as I was saying, we, fam, what? Wait a minute. A little beverage should clear that up. Just a little. Fam, as you know, the 49ers are in a must-win situation, and it ain't got all to do with just the placement in the division. This is not something you can take lightly. A 0-4 team, if we lose to them, it will define our existence, fam. They cannot lose this game. I think they learned some lessons, though, from that game they played against the Lions. You keep your foot on that neck, and you choke them out. It's going to be a tough game just for that reason alone. Hey, give a shout out to the Mod Squad. Trustworthy. But I mean, these guys are already. Jeff Tan, I see him already up in here. And who else we got in? There's Jeff. And well, anyway, Mod Squad. They'll probably stagger in 1 by 1, 2 by 2, whatever the case may be. But anyway, what I was going to say is, all right, keys to the 49ers win against the Cardinals. Here's a question. Who will score the 49ers' first touchdown? You can talk about that, as we call on you on the phone, all right? George Kittle, 49ers.com, thinks it's going to be George. Kittle and Matt Brady have been the 49ers' best skill players through the first quarter of the season. Everybody knows that. Last week, we saw Kittle explode 125 yards. And I'm thinking all George ever had to do, even last year, was stay healthy. He's doing that this year through all that conditioning he did in the offseason. He's a different George Kittle this year. He's got all the skills he probably had, but man, God, he looks good. And one touchdown, by the way, against the Los Angeles Chargers. He's officially entered the conversation among the top tight ends in the NFL. Expect Kittle to continue to be C.J. Beathard's go-to guy. He's the odds-on favorite to score in Week 5. Or Big Show's favorite guy. It's being talked about throughout the media circles. Kendrick Bourne with Dante Pettis out. Marquise Goodwin questionable heading into Sunday. That means Bourne could see increased targets against the Cardinals. And you know Kendrick. Boy, I love it. This is why I like Kendrick Bourne so much, man. The dude, his personality is sort of like, you have to get into Kendrick, man. Kendrick's out there kicking ass and taking numbers, and he's laughing and playing and smiling through the whole thing. That touchdown catch and that photo, epic Kendrick, man. He's got the big smile on the face. You got the defenders flying through the air trying to stop him. Big, beautiful smile. He's standing there holding the ball with the TD. Kendrick, oos! God, I love that dude, man. It could be. With the guys we got out, we could see a Richie James sighting, though, too. But it probably won't be to the degree you'd see Kendrick or Trent or any of the others because he is still got to be broken in, all right? So Kendrick's already built a good rapport with CJ and leads the 49ers with 2 TDs on the year. He's established himself as a red zone threat. And a 4C. Better looking to the second-year receiver a lot and early. Defensive line, Sunday. It will be Josh Rosen's first road start in the NFL. It's on the 49ers defensive front to make him uncomfortable. Niners, come on! Because the offensive line is not that fantastic in Arizona. Rosen he's got great arm talent, but keep in mind he's still a first-year guy. That game's moving fast for him. I mean, what's going on out there is like tough to process, like CJ points out. I'll tell you about that in a minute too. But him being capable of rookie mistakes is going to depend on, of course, the defensive front pressure. 49ers, don't fall down on this. You got to have a consistent pass rush. Get Rosen off his spot, and that's going to potentially force unforced errors, right? Or forced errors, should I say? Look for Buckner and Cassius Marsh to play a big role in this one. And fam, D-Buck hasn't had a sack until we were talking about this on Red and Gold Radio yesterday, and you do remember the fact that when Buck was going wild, Richard Sherman was in the game. I have a feeling that is key. Sherman takes away one side of the field. Nobody's going to mess with him. They don't care if he's broken. Sherman could be out on one side of the field in a wheelchair. Nobody's going to throw on him. He's a scary man. Now, what that did was force everything to one side. Now, how many reads does that quarterback have to hurry up and go through? He has to check and see if Sherman is sleeping. He's got to do that. That's just an automatic thing. And he's got to look around the other side of the field and see if there's any negligence going on over there. Meanwhile, Buck's coming down. Too late! And see, that's why it's got to be the case. Otherwise, wide receivers is another thing we got to look at. 49ers are still looking for its wide receiver core to step up this year. No 49er wideout has topped 61 yards in a single game so far this year. Injuries have been problematic at this position, but the 49ers still need a boost from the guys on the outside to help out C.J. Beathard in this week 5. Everybody says all of a sudden the 49ers can't gain separation. I'm not buying that yet. There's something wrong with the defense. I mean, the defense being called against them. And they haven't called that many. Marquise Goodwin almost had to get choked out and put into a full Nelson. That play, he finally got a flag on. Now, see, that's become the norm with the 49ers. Hold them, guys. Coach is probably telling all these guys, hold them. You're not going to be able to stop them on their routes. See if you can get a grab in rather than give a touchdown. And it's been working. So, and then we got the Chandler Jones versus 49ers offensive line. Oh, Chandler Jones is very scary, man. It looks like the 49ers O-line will be at full strength, though. That's a good thing. Joe Staley, Mike McGlinchey, and Weston Richburg all went out with injuries last week. They're questionable to play with those knee injuries. However, it looks like them being good to go is going to be all right. They aren't going to be 100%, though. That's the only thing that worries me. You need to be 150% to stop Chandler, man. Whew. And they'll have their hands full with Jones. He posted 17 sacks last year and already has 3 this year. He's a force off the edge. And why couldn't we have traded? When Belichick was trying to get rid of him, how come we weren't in the bidding? Dang it. And why Belichick did that is amazing. He's a game changer. The 49ers will need to limit his impact in an effort to keep C.J. Beathard upright. Or is the biggest danger going to be Larry Fitzgerald, who always has a great game against the 49ers? That game last year, that was Bowman's fault, but normally Larry does a number on the 49ers, and you know this. He's an all-pro, 11-time all-pro to be exact. He's averaging just more than 35 yards a game so far in 2018. Which is kind of a low for Larry. That doesn't mean he's regressed. He has long been a strong performer against the 49ers, as I just mentioned, including the painful game-winning touchdown in overtime last year. But with Sherman's status still up in the air, the 49ers' young secondary will need to contain the Hall of Fame Larry Wonderful. You know what? Last year, I'm telling you right now, I have faith. For some reason, there's some kind of a matchup issue between K'Wan Williams seems to have a good time with Larry Fitzgerald. No, I'm talking about last year and what happened in Cleveland. K'Wan has done a fair job against Fitz. I don't know why. There's other guys he doesn't do such a good job with that aren't anywhere near as talented as Fitz. But he does a good job. Now, if he does a good job tomorrow, what is your prediction, fam? 49ers win by double digits coming out of 49ers.com, much like the team's home opener against the Detroit Lions. This feels like a must-win game. It is a must-win game. 1-3 49ers. Nobody's taking the Cardinals lightly within the building, but still, it seems the 49ers have to get the job done on Sunday and in comfortable fashion. 49ers learned quite a bit against the Lions in terms of not taking your foot off the gas. That should serve them well. And I don't care if it's fourth quarter and it's 29-0. You keep playing until you hear the bell ring. If the 49ers establish a lead early, we could be okay. George Kittle tops 100 yards for second straight week. And he's been the 49ers' top pass catcher through the first quarter of the season. He's amassed 316 yards, 18 receptions, including that 125-yard gallop. George do? Drop a shoulder, do bit. George takes off the other way. That 4.5 speed of that 6'4 body that weighs about 245. And George weighs more than that, doesn't he? About 245, 250. Faster than a speeding bullet. More powerful than a popcorn fart. George! He is currently on pace for 1,264 yards this season. If Kittle keeps the momentum going against the Cardinals defense, that's given up 94 points over the first 4 weeks of the season, Beathard and Kittle will get another opportunity to show off that chemistry that was homegrown back in Iowa. Ooh. By the way, let me just mention this one more thing before I go to the phone and check you out. Talking about C.J. Beathard, he joined 95.7 the game. And what did he say last night? He says, I feel light years ahead of where I was last year with the knowledge of the offense and just how everything has slowed down. Just being able to read coverages, I'm actually able to see what the defense is doing when I call a play. You go, C.J.? What? He says, I feel like last year I'd call a play and walk up to the line of scrimmage and still be thinking about what I just said. He's come a long way, baby. It's definitely slowed down a lot more for me this year. He says, I think we're shooting for the playoffs. That's what he said. CJ said, I think we're shooting for the playoffs. We want to make the playoffs. Yeah, we've had some injuries and whatnot, but there's no doubt in my mind that we can make the playoffs. And it starts with the next game and not looking ahead to the next game or the 12 games we have left. Take it one step at a time. But listen, fam, I know there's always people out quoting them. Man, analysts have already said, man, we're going to hit the top 5 pick. Man, we ain't supposed to win any more than 3 or 4 more games per season. You go ahead and believe them people, okay? You got to play the games before you can actually put it in the book, all right? So the 49ers win this game. They're 2-3. Lambeau's going to be a challenge, but CJ's talking about, hey, man, I ain't worried about it, all right? So if the 49ers' confidence stays up and we get the luck of not having an injury every 5 minutes, there's no telling what this team could do. You have to remember, even though the defense does what they do, Kyle Shanahan's still calling the offensive plays. I say that because of this. How is it? But Kansas City scored 40 points a game. Okay, I take that back. The Chiefs' defense is no better than the 49ers. In fact, their overall defense, the Chiefs are the last rated team in the league. Their team is all about Patrick Mahomes and Travis Kelce. And the offense also includes guys like Tyreek Hill. Sammy's already done the Sammy. He's already down for the injury. But, you know, it's the things like this that you can't assume anything in the first quarter. Who's going to be going to the Super Bowl? Who's going to get the top 5 pick in the draft? You can't do it. Because every year we watch teams that start out a house of fire and end up cooling down by week 8. See, so there's no way to determine this soon who's going to suck butt. But, as I said, the Cardinals are 0-4. I think they're the only team that hasn't won a single game yet without looking. Cleveland's already won a game. Buffalo's already won a game. We've won a game. You know, it's just not that. He can't call it right now. Look at Tom Brady and the Patriots. Would they just win their second game? We win this weekend. We've caught up with them already. See, that's what I'm saying. Can't count people out way in advance just because you don't think we have good players. Doesn't work like that. It never has. It's just prediction time right now. I give you my prediction. What did I say? Didn't I say 38 points? I said 38 points. 34? Wait. Let me do the math. 4 times 7, 28. I said 3 touchdowns. No. 4 times 7, 5 times 7. I said 30. I said 5 TDs. Even if I didn't, I'm changing it right now. Hey, you're allowed to change your prediction today. 35-3. I said 38. And I believe I gave Larry Hall of Fame, I gave him 17 points. Yeah. All right. Because, you know, Uncle Phil is going to keep us in the game, man. Uncle Phil can't make a field goal nowadays. He can't, extra points, he's still okay. But my God, it made me tired of Uncle Phil to finally say goodnight. We, in the meantime, got Robbie Gould. If the game is on the line, which, God, please don't let it be because we will get talked about for days, dropping the power ratings low. If the game is on the line, you call Robbie Gould in, you can start walking toward the sideline now, or toward the locker room now, celebrating before he even kicks it. Because Robbie is straight money. Ooh. All right, hey, let's go on over here and check out Lycian. Is that right? Did I pronounce that right? Lycian says 31-17 Niners. Yes. A-B, go Niners. Hall of Fame. Coach Tim says, how you doing? I'm doing okay now. Yeah, we threw some things there for a minute, but, cool now. I kind of got pumped up by CJ. I got a feeling the entire 49ers locker room is thinking the same way. Jose Mendez, woo! I think you got that from Rick Blair. Linwood Collins, sip your beverage, fam. Gonna be a long night. It's all good, though. We going, man. I'm telling you, I ain't giving up on my 49ers. I refuse to join those who don't believe in the 49ers and giving out them nasty records. I ain't gonna never join them people, man. I'm with you, CJ. And Trey from VA. Finally. Okay, sir. What's up, fam? Empire Strikes Back. Hey, James Oliveira says go Niners. Corey McGlinty. Hey, aloha from Carson, California. Corey, were you at StubHub Center last week? We was looking at saluting you, brah. Oh, man. And Mike Mann. Hey, is that Mike? What's up, Mike? And Coach says, hey, did you see my breakdown of our defense on your Facebook group? Now, I'm going to go check that out, though. This just called my attention. I've been running around like a chicken with his head cut off for the last few days. Pappy Pablo in the house. J.R. Haynes, what up? Donna Bell says, I don't know what to say. I am tired of predicting us winning, and it ain't happening. It's only been 5 games, Donna. We won one of them. Jesus, my king, 7-7, 7-7, and 7, and a couple more 7s. Says Jeff Tan, Rhodes Matheson, Daniel Serrano. Yay! Looks like everybody's home. All right, the Mind Squad. And she says, Donna has also, I'm tired of predicting this winning, and it ain't happening. Hi, I am here, but very unhappy. Donna, you don't feel bad, though, because we ain't supposed to be at 1-3. We're supposed to be at least 2-2. And you know what happened last week. We have gotten cheated. The LA curse, the Rams had the ref in their pocket last year with that PI, that phantom PI. And also, there was a clear push in the back. Even the guys out of Fox Network and other states, it was a penalty, in fact. He pushed the man in the back. We just can't get no love out of it. Jim Thurkill, he did have his weekly drop, Ronbo. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, George, I don't know what's going on with that. Did he drop one last week? The beginning of the game? Yeah, maybe. Andre Smith, what's up? Megatron. Let me do it like this. I am Megatron. That's what I love about the Transformers. They always identify themselves. Megatron 49er, 31-17. And Empire Strikes Back. Please, Niners win. It's just we'll need to go into AA if we lose. They had to come up with another clinic for us. King Vega says if we can't beat the Cardinals, we are in serious trouble. That's what I'm talking about. Exactly what I'm talking about. That is embarrassing. The boss, George, what's up, mate? Okay, sir, when do the Niners have a bye? I believe it's pretty late, actually. Somewhere around 10 again. Rashard Johnson, fresh cuts. Michael Sweat, let's go Yankees. Toya Scott, how you doing? And J.B. Vool, what's up, everyone? Trey from VA, we got to have 4 sacks this week. Thank you, Trey. Man, defense, come on now. Come on, D. Please, D, get in there. Right, you know what? They didn't sack Bradford or Rosen. The Hawks didn't even get him that. I think the Hawks got in there a couple of times. But you know what? The offensive line may not be as bad as I'm thinking because, the Rams did beat them to death. But I didn't watch. I'm trying to remember what happened. Did the Rams get all over them? It's going to be interesting to see how our defense reacts. And will Salah please do something different than he's always done every week? This is all I ask, All right, let us go now to a Rich. Rich. I'm sorry. I don't know why. I got to note it. Vader.
What? Time! It's
time. Vader. Vader. Vader, I got
What's
no
up,
sound. Oh, there you are.
Ronbo? What's going on?
Hey, Vader, man, I'm just sitting back here, man. I'm looking forward to, like, after this week, we come 2-3, because the haters are rolling. I mean, they
Oh,
were
hell yeah,
mobilized
they're
last
rolling.
week, and they are talking major stuff. I mean, and it's justified. I can't argue with them. That's what pisses me off. I can't yet, but I
Exactly.
will.
We have no defense right now
Phew, man.
to be able to argue with them.
But
But
neither
hopefully
do the
we'll turn
Chiefs.
around this week.
Yeah.
Yeah, hopefully we turn around this week. I
Yeah.
mean, did we do double practices again or no?
I think they were.
I was trying to scope that out.
I think they had sleeping bags and everything else out in that practice facility. I think nobody went home all week. Because you know what? If
I
I'm
don't think they
if I'm
should've.
Salah, man, y'all go stop missing them tackles, man. Because they're talking to me. They ain't talking to you. So you guys spend the night here. We'll have breakfast
Right.
for you served in the morning. Get up and we're going to practice tackling. Vader, I think they got them tackling dummies out there. You know the electronic ones.
Right.
I'd set.
We don't need no electronic ones. All they got to do is learn, kind of wrap up.
No.
For the love of God.
But I would set them. Things at high
That's Pee-wee
speed.
fundamentals, man.
Oh, yeah. If they would just
Right.
do it. I put chickens out there. If you guys can tackle a chicken, you can tackle a running back.
Correct.
Somebody
there you
suggested
go.
that already.
There you go. Put them in a Rocky monologue, huh? Let them chase, just throw a bunch of chickens out there. Go get them. There you go. Good one to go out there, sweep up on 5 in one shot.
You know? Hey, who was that Apollo Creed? Who put Rocky in the
Say
chicken
again?
coop? Who put Rocky in the chicken coop? Was that his trainer?
That
was his
was
trainer.
That was his trainer. That was Mick, man.
Go ahead, Rock.
That was
Get in
Mick,
there.
baby.
You can catch
Oh,
a
yeah,
chicken.
get in there, Rock. Fix that chicken. You can catch lightning.
Yeah. Hey, yo, Mick, man, what this got to do with boxing?
No shit. Huh?
Hey, but Vader, Mick, what's going to happen, man? Is George Kittle going to go off?
Well,
Is Kendrick Bourne going to
Oh,
be the
he's-
man? Is it going to be another Matt Breda episode? What's up?
All of the above, sir. All of the above.
Yeah,
Man,
man.
I'm so excited for Kendrick Bourne, man. I'm telling you, man. I mean, we've been talking about this cat since last year, Rumble.
Mm-hmm.
Since last year. And the thing is, finally we've seen a little bit of sunshine
Yeah.
when we played against San Diego. They put him in the slot.
Yeah.
And he tore it up.
Yes.
Not that outside bullshit that they were doing at Minnesota.
He can do
in a
both,
slot,
though.
baby.
He just got to remember
I
the
know he can
routes.
do both, but the thing is, it's progression. Remember, it's not just him; it's a whole team. So everybody's got to get used to it. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? We're all still growing. We're all. I don't want to get too much into that because I agree with, my man Trez with the rah shit. You know what I mean? We deserve better because we are the empire,
That's
and
true.
we're leaded through champions.
Yes.
And there's no reason why Kyle can't pick up the phone and ask for some advice. Bring Joe in. Bring Steve Young in. Hey, how's my quarterback look to you?
Mm-hmm.
When you guys would do it without any and no headphones, no nothing in the helmet, how would you do it? You know what I mean? How hard is that to do?
Mm-hmm.
Bring in Stubblefield. Show these motherfuckers how to tackle, man.
So you can talk about
see
the
what I'm
Rams.
saying?
Exactly.
Right. I'm all like, God bless America. Come on, man. Bring some losers, man. Show Jerry Rice. Bring Jerry Rice out there. He want to be out there on the field.
Anyway,
bring him out
but
there,
Jerry
man.
wants to get dressed
This
and
is
run
how-
plays. That's the only
Oh,
problem
yeah.
with Jerry.
Jerry wants to play and say, no, Jerry, you can't play, man. You're a liability. As it is, we got people popping knees left and right around here, man. You want to be next?
Ooh, ain't that the truth?
But, But what I'm looking forward to, Rumble, oh, my God, I'm so excited. Victor Bolden Jr. is back.
I heard now.
And
Is he gonna be
Bring him in,
okay?
don't say that, Rumble.
Is he gonna play tomorrow?
Yeah.
Somebody said there's speculation
He should
about
be
between
fine.
him and Richie James playing because he can't put them both in.
I hope so.
But one of them.
Well, rotate them, put them in. But the
Well, they
thing
can only
is,
activate. You can only activate so many.
they only can activate so many. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
Well, we need to activate the assholes that are not tackling and bring them two
Deactivate
boys
some.
in. That's what we need to do, man. We need to deactivate. But you know what? I had an important question for you. I want to get your thoughts on this.
All right.
I've been seeing Kyle's press conference all week, different ones that he has, coming out and talking.
Yep.
And two things kind of bother me. Number one is, I didn't like kind of the way he stated that, well, we're keeping certain players because they just perform awesome during practice. Yeah, but the shit's not translating to game day, man.
Yeah, but
That was
Vader, what are
one.
you gonna do? You know, you if you're not performing during practice, how am I
What
gonna have
are
a
we gonna
measure?
do? We are an empire, Rumble. We got to do something, man. We got to do something. I mean, I agreed with the Hitman. I thought his points were valid. You know, we're on a rebuilding stage and stuff. But you know what? Trez came in there and he made a whole lot of sense, brother. It's like,
Yeah.
dude, I mean, come on now. It's now, Rumble. It's fucking now, okay? I don't want to build through the fucking draft.
You
I want
got
to spend some money and get some quality
right.
goddamn players.
Okay, but right now you got young players that you have to let them develop. You can't throw them out yet. You can't make them sit down indefinitely. They'll never develop. You got a lot of old guys out there that come into the system and they may fail worse, and you paid them a lot of money. It's a high risk to run. I love Trez.
But I'm not talking about. I'm not talking about right. But I'm not talking about bringing a shitload of players. One in each category. One on the offensive line. One on the defensive line. One on the linebackers, so they could show these cats. And then I didn't appreciate the way they didn't give Richard Sherman a goddamn clipboard and won't play against the Chargers. I mean, he should have been out there, man.
Well, he's coming out there this week. They can't hold it back. Vader, you know what? I need a score from you because we got to go. What score you got?
Okay, we got to go. What score I got? I got 28 Niners to 3 Arizona. We better whip the shit out of them because we gotta set an example this weekend. That's it. I don't give a rest about the rest of the games. If we don't perform well this weekend against the Cardinals, we got some serious problems, Ronbo. Got some serious problems.
I agree.
There's no
especially
excuse.
At home.
No excuse.
I agree. I definitely agree.
But anyways, Ronbo, I will see you Sunday, baby, for the game.
Be looking for you, too.
Shout out to Trez.
Yeah.
Show some love to Hitman, too, and everybody else in the Niner Empire.
Yes. All right.
Let's it go and ready go. Radio, Ronbo Sports. You guys have a good night.
You too, Vader. Yeah, he's right. But, that's the thing about the loading the roster with Voster with veterans. To me, hey, Jock, let's go out Florida way. Jock!
What's up, baby boy?
Hey, Jock, man, I'm just saying, man, we can't lose this game, man. We can't come back to social media no more, man. People be waiting on us, you know what I'm saying? They say, man, 49ers lost.
What's our record, man? 1-3?
Yeah, 1-3 is, 1-4, 1-3. Wait, we played 4 games already.
1-3, right?
1-3.
And then we are approaching week 5.
Yes.
So that mean this Sunday
is
any loss, it's over.
Dead meat.
It's over. You know what I'm saying? So I mean that's my team. I love the team to death. But hey, if we lose this Sunday, Robo, I swear to God, man. I'm just gonna think about the draft right now. You know what I'm saying? I'm just gonna think about the draft because and no coming back, man.
Yeah.
And no coming back. There is no way because the way the Rams is sitting right now.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. I mean, the Rams is sitting nasty right now.
Yeah.
And then now we were ahead of Seattle. Now Seattle is ahead of us by one game.
No, man. That really bothers me too. We're sitting in third place.
You know what I'm saying? I'm like, what kind of crowd? Now we dropped to number 3. You know what I'm saying? We dropped to number 3. And then we got stupid Arizona that's last. You know what I'm saying? On our division. It's like, damn, come on, man.
Yeah. It's that's why I say it's a must-win game. You lose this game, the embarrassment is unbelievable. It means the 49ers have taken a step back into the hole of 2016 and 2015.
Big time.
Ooh, no.
Big time. You know what I'm saying? And let me tell you, man, they need to have Ricky James out there. As a wide receiver, man.
I hope so.
He needs to be out there, man. Because right now we need all the help. I'm glad that, you know what I'm saying, I listened to Shanahan earlier. I think Big Joe's coming back. He's playing Sunday.
They're all coming back. The only guy that's not going to show up for this game is Dante Pettis. But everybody's thinking the same thing you're thinking, Jock. We can't lose this game, guys. Let's go. Everybody plays. If you can stand, you can play, you can walk. Let's go. That's it. It's all about get out there. Yeah.
I mean, let me tell you, man. I already told my wife. I said, listen, man, come Sunday, I'm gonna be locked up in that room. I don't want no one to disturb me. No distraction. Okay.
Yes.
So that means, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna fire it up. I'm gonna have my bottle next to me. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I'm ready to. You know what I'm saying? I'm ready to jump, man. I think we're gonna be doing good because you know what I'm saying, because we miss playing home, and that's gonna be a home game. You know what I'm saying? So,
and they've learned some things, Jock.
think,
They've learned some things since week one. They've learned a lot of things since week one, and they know what not to do and what works. And you got to watch out for the officials making them bogus calls. So they got to be on it, stay intense from beginning of the game. They're not outclassed. No team is outclassed them this year. They shoot, they load up their revolver. No, they get themselves a clip, and they just start shooting at their feet. I didn't know, what are you doing? Garrett Sally, catch the damn ball. You're on the 1 yard line. That's a touchdown you gave to that dude. Oh, God.
There you go.
I'm sitting there thinking, man, y'all could win these games easily damn near. Kyle Shanahan's setting you up to win. Do it. Do it.
You know
That's
what I'm saying? And let me tell you, two guys I'm scared in Arizona. It's Larry and then that corner. What's his name? Peterson?
Pete Patrick, yeah. He's going to take one guy away from us.
You know what I'm saying? Them two, I'm scared. You know what I'm saying? So, but I think so far I'm hearing Larry. Larry is having some kind of issue.
Larry's got a back. He's having back spasms, I think, or something like that, or some kind of back issue, and he's got, I think, a hamstring a little bit strained. But Larry Legend, these things don't bother him. You know what I'm saying? He's still gonna come out and play a good game.
But I'll tell you what. I mean, even though if he play, I would put Richard on him. I would put Richard Sherman on him. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't think Carlo can handle Larry. You know what I'm saying?
Larry comes out of the slot though, mostly, and he'll definitely come out of the slot with Sherman being on the field because Sherman is not probably his best strength is on the edge. I think they'll stick with K'Wan Williams with Larry because he's had good success with Larry, and he shut Larry down last year, except for the end of the game when Bowman lost his shoe, called timeout, and put everybody in the wrong position, and Larry walks out to me like, hey, nobody's here, and Carson Palmer throws that win. Damn, Bo.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Let me tell you, man, I have two feelings. My first feeling, Ronbo, is like I feel like the whole damn team, my score on Arizona because they so fucking suck this year. You know what I'm saying? Arizona is so suck. I feel like the whole damn team can score on them.
And well, that's right. And
when
Jock,
I realize the way we're playing, I'm like, oh.
Jock, let me give me a score. Since you feel that way, give me a score, Jock. What's going to happen this Sunday?
Ronbo, to be honest with you, man, even though, I have my team, I believe in my Niners.
Yeah.
I believe it's going to be a tight game, man. It's going to be 17-14 Niners.
What's your numbers?
It's going to be 17-14 Niners, man. I'm serious, man.
Jock, okay. I'm going to get argue about this.
Rumble, I would love to put it higher than that.
I know. You don't trust him.
I don't know.
All right. Jock, we got to go, though. I'm going to tell you what, though. I'm going to laugh. If the 49ers beat the brains out of them, like I think they're going to since they're at home and everything, and they're mad about losing these games, I would say, on Sunday night, I'll be on the call. You know that. I'll be on the call on Sunday night. I'll be looking for you there, Jock.
All right, Ronbo.
All right, fam. See you Sunday.
All right. Have a good night, man.
You too. And Jeff Tarrant says, can we shout out at the Donna Bell for getting in? Hey! Congratulations to Donna Bell. Remember she was talking about she's going to be getting up early to go, she's going out job seeking. And employers, they got good sense as soon as they seen Donna Bell come in. What is your name? I'm Donna Bell. We've been expecting you. Just sign right here. All the salary, all the benefits and everything right there. All right? And welcome to the company. D! B! Congratulations. Yeah, and Donnie has got another job, and thank you all for your prayers, and it pays more. Glory to God. There you go. And Butch Dye, 23-17 Niners. Now, Butch Dye never, I don't think in the last 3-4, I don't know if Butch Dye actually suggested the 49ers will win a game this season. If Butch Dye says the 49ers are going to win, most likely they're going to. Butch has been pretty accurate, painfully so. Butch says 23-17 Niners. Let me make 23-17 Niners. Butch Dye. Is it really Butch? That ain't Butch. That's got to be an imposter. Butch says defense is slightly better than the Niners. He's still got to throw a little knife in there. But it is, though. I'm concerned about the defense, the Cardinals. They got a good defense. Jim Thurlkill, 38-24 Niners. And Daniel Medina, what's up, man? Jose Alguin. It just looks like our old line is getting our boys back for Sunday. Big Joe Staley. Yep. You can't keep guys like Joe Staley out. I understand Joe was in the gym at 5 a.m., according to Kyle Shanahan, just the other day. And Kyle says, Joe's doing everything he can to get ready for this game. The cap without a body underneath it is belonging to the Nighthawk.
Yeah, you see that hat? Yeah, we're gonna beat the fucking Cardinals.
I like that hat too, man. I ain't lying. I like that. I'm gonna get one. Like it. Nighthawk, you do believe we're gonna win this game? Did I understand you correctly?
Yeah, fuck the Cardinals.
Nighthawk, they got a good defense. Are you scared? Are you scared?
I'm not scared, man. I'm not scared of those Cardinals, bored ass motherfuckers.
As you know, though, they got Larry Fitzgerald. Like, Larry Fitzgerald always gets fat on us.
Fuck him. We got weapons.
We do, and we better be using them too, because that Cardinal defense is gonna be rough. And Patrick Peterson.
Yeah, I have confidence in them. We're gonna beat the Cardinals.
Chandler Jones, Robert Nimgichi. Who else they got? Offensively, they got a new tight end, too, I'm a little concerned about.
Fuck the tight end. Fuck the tight end. Fuck the Cardinals. Fuck the whole Cardinals, too.
Pretty soon he's going to say, he's saved for Arizona, right? We got a large part of the empire in Arizona, though. So we got to give love out to them. And they got several chapters.
But not the Cardinals fans.
Yeah, because they got plenty of them, too. So, oh, man, we're going to be real nervous in the first quarter, though, Nighthawk, man, because, the 49ers come out there half-stepping, dropping passes, and missing tackles. One thing I do believe, though, the 49ers may not miss a tackle this week. They have heard everything they need to hear. Even Reuben Foster was on yesterday saying, like, we got to do better, including me. I'm listening to what the media is saying. I'm taking in what the coach is saying. Taking in what the fans are saying. It's all good feedback, but they right. Reuben knows. Reuben, come on, All-Pro. Reuben missed a couple of tackles. He made more than he missed, though.
Mark is cooking the Cardinals.
Yeah. They got a running back, though. He's a tough dude. We got to keep that, man. Let's see, how many... David's got to get, man, you know what? If we can keep him to around 50 or 60 yards, he's good in the air, too, though. So David Johnson is like, man, he's like Gurley light. Maybe just as good. So we got to be careful of that. Keep him under control, and Josh Rosen doesn't have an extra weapon. I think we could cover the secondary, I believe. They ain't getting anything off the middle.
We're going to stomp them.
Nighthawk, did you give me a score for yesterday? Did we talk yesterday? Did you give me a score already?
No.
Give me a score.
I'm going to say 27-7.
There you go. Nighthawk is talking my language now, man. 27-7. Yes! Nighthawk!
Yeah, I'm telling you right now. Give me a shout out.
Yeah, you bet. Nighthawk!
Yep. Before I go, I want to give a shout out to Roberto and Yamin.
Hey, Yamin, Roberto, Nighthawk, giving you that shout out. All right, Nighthawk.
Nighthawk is out. More Empire. We're going to kick the Cardinals' ass. I'm out.
Shut Man. This is the scariest game. Oh, no. Donnie Montana has gave Night Hawk, boy, that's the man, the myth, the lips. Night Hawk, everybody loves your lips, man. Those are the sexiest lips on the planet, man. Women go to the doctor to get, what we call that? What kind of shots are those called? Anyway, just to look anywhere near like Night Hawk. Hey, XKVVY, thanks for everything since we'll win with our top three running back and great tight end. They go get together and see they're going to draw a lot of traffic to make a lot of other players are possibly going to eat. Don't count Garcon out of this game either. I know he's going to have Patrick Peterson on him, but Patrick Peterson may decide, you know what? Forget about Pierre, man. I go get that Marquise Goodwin dude. I wish he would. Patrick Peterson cannot keep up with Marquise, although Marquise is dealing with injuries right now, so I don't know how effective he is. Marquise may be out there just as a placeholder, a guy that draws fear without having to do nothing, like Richard Sherman, right? Sherman's out there sitting out. Wait. If you're the quarterback, all you see is his figure way downfield. And Sherman standing there going, throw it! Throw the ball! I dare you! And so, it's intimidation factor. Sometimes that works, Hey, Jersey Joe, congrats, Donna. Got my new job. I'm starting Monday, too. Glory to our King of Kings. Everybody's getting all these. Man, I'm loving it. Where we at? What are those? What is that stuff that people get to puff things up again? What is that? Those shots. Anyway, thanks, Rhodes. Botox. Is that Trez? I'm talking about Sunday. A Sunday afternoon. I got my red and gold. I got my hat on, too. I'm looking for another win. We're overdue. The Cardinals ain't got nothing but a lot of hot sand and heat. They going down because the 49ers is bad to the bone. Yo!
Wait a minute, Ronbo. Put some red and gold up in it.
Yes, indeed. Boy, I like that. Let me do it chef style. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Oh, man. Let me get some over here, too. It's a big plate. And it was that's oh, yes. It don't get no spicier than that. That red and gold stuff, I don't care what you're cooking. It'll taste great after you put that red and gold in it. Trez!
For sure, Ronbo. For sure it will. Ronbo, look here. I'm going to tell you like this, man. And I'm going to stick to the points tonight because we are in a must-win situation.
Yeah.
And if our defense comes out looking anything like it's been looking, you will know then that those guys that are playing on the other side of that football, which is our defense, are not believing in what Robert Saleh is cooking.
Oh.
You know what The Rock said? You just smell what The Rock is cooking. Ain't nobody believing what Robert Saleh cooking no more, man. I'm going to tell you that now. If we come out with that same style of play we've been playing,
they might be trying to get rid of him.
We've been playing.
You may be onto something there, Trez. They might be trying to get rid of him.
That's a wrap, Ronbo. I'm going to tell you that. That's a wrap. But, because he's going to have to really do some things, man. He got to mix some things up, bro. We don't even stunt, man. I just went back and looked at every game we played, man. We don't even do stunts, man, on the line of scrimmage, the defensive line of scrimmage, man. We ain't doing no spin move, no nothing. We just straight up going in trying to bull rush a quarterback, man. Come on, man.
Hey, Trez, I do want to ask you this, though. There was one play that Robert, for some reason, did run. One of them touchdowns was a result of Robert trying to run something. I'm not sure what he's trying to run, but I did see the secondary vacate charging the front line. You know what, though? You don't do that on Phillip Rivers. You got to set him up in a different fashion. Phillip threw a touchdown. I forget which one, but he got off on that.
Oh, yeah. Future Hall of Fame quarterback. That's what I told you. That's what I told you, Ronbo. He's a gunslinger. We all knew that going into that game. That's why I told you it was going to be what it was going to be. That's why I took them to win the game, which I was right, But I got a different story this. I got a different story this week. I got a different outcome this week.
Right.
But I'm gonna tell you this right now. I went, like I said, and I went back and did soul search, man. And I looked at the game real good, man. I'm gonna start with Kyle Shanahan, man. Kyle Shanahan play calling inside of that red zone has been a little shoddy, man. It's been a little shoddy. I'm gonna tell you that now. We're not taking shots in the end zone like we should be taking on. We're just not doing it. We're trying to work from the 20 to the 6 and the 8 yard line. That ain't how you do that. You got to take a shot or two when you hit that 20 yard mark and you 20 and out. You got to take at least 2 shots at the end zone, man. You're still in a first down situation. You see what I'm saying? That you can get a first down within that 20.
I do want to point out, when he did take a shot at Garrett Selleck, that big fool dropped a touchdown. Big as his ass is, Garrett Selleck,
that wasn't even a touchdown, though, Ronbo. That wasn't a touchdown. He carried that thing up around the 3 yard line, around the 2-3. He'd have been right there.
Trez, as big as he is, ain't no way they'd have kept it from falling in the end zone. He's too heavy.
Yeah, I understand, but we don't know, Ronbo, how that would have turned out. I'm just saying, man. We just
Kendrick Bourne's got a couple.
All them little curl routes down there, right around the goal line area, man, and then you trying to play from the let's say the 5 and in or the 2 and in or the 3 and in. Everybody know you run the ball, man. Everybody know you run the ball. Who passed the ball right in that situation? The field's too short. I mean, you really got to get elaborate.
You're saying they should be running that ball inside that 5 yard marker?
No, I'm saying everybody knows you're going to run it inside that side. Who passes the ball right there in that situation? You see what I'm saying? Yeah. So that's why I say you got to take your shots early at the end zone. You know what I'm saying? Because you can still pick up a first down situation. I went back and looked at it, Rumble. It's just saying, and CJ, his throws in those areas are a little suspect. I gotta
beg to differ on that. That shot to Kendrick Bourne was straight money. I'm not sure if I've seen anybody put a ball in a better place.
That was that one shot though. Look, go back and look at the game.
He only played one game.
He played one game. I know. I said when he has played, and we be in those situations.
He should have had 2 touchdowns.
A little shoddy in those areas.
Should have had 2 touchdowns, Trez. I'm still blaming Garrett Selleck for that. That was a touchdown. Selleck, he's 1 yard away. All he had to do was spin to his left or right, and he's in. Fool dropped the ball into the other man's hand. I'll never get over that. Rest of this year, Garrett, boy, he better be straight money tomorrow. Damn it.
And the most important thing, Rumbo, we got to take the fight to the team, our opposing team that we're playing, man.
Agreed.
We ain't doing that, man. The opposing team coming out taking the fight against to us. And we sitting up here trying to play comeback and play catch up and all this. Man, we got to come out here and we got to set the tone, man. For real. For real.
Yep.
This no play. This ain't no joke.
I agree with that, Trez.
Yeah. Yes, sir. We got to take the fight to the other team, man. Yeah. I'm sitting here like, man, I just looked at us, man, and our style of play, man, was so soft, man. It's just ridiculous. That's my tag team partner right there, Robo. You already know we okay.
I can't imagine how usually when he interrupts you like this, he has something he doesn't agree with. So, Trez, before he gets started, give me your score, though.
I'm going to give you my score. I say 27-29.
27-20?
27-20.
Yeah, there you go. Trez is going with the Niners this week, too. But here comes your partner. I'm sure he's got some things he wants to say. Trey.
Yeah, I'm gonna let my partner take it on over. Let him get it on in, Rumbo. Shout out to you. We love you as always. Thanks, shout out to Vader. Shout out to Sahel, my brother from another mother. And if we're gonna end it on there, I'm gonna let my partner take this thing over. Go ahead, partner.
He's gonna be back because I've got a feeling Trey is getting ready to mess with his partner. Trey, come on in here, man.
Finally. And I do mean final. Brother Ronbo, how you doing today, man?
I'm doing fine, because I have anticipation of finally coming into a Monday feeling better than I have for the last 2 or 3 Mondays. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah.
Absolutely, brother, absolutely. I just have one thing to ask from you, sir. Can we get an installment?
Anytime, you know this. And now, It is indeed Friday, but we make this particular special case for that man from BA. Let me holler at you. Trey, you got the flow. You can go.
Shout out to my tag team partner. But TNT is going to start something new with your help, Brother Ronbo, because only on Ronbo Sports can you find something that we're going to call the list.
The list?
Today, the list. Oh, yes. It's going to be a list of people that we got to holler at, if you don't mind. We won't take long.
No.
Usually it's one, but no, we have a list. We're going to get through it pretty quickly. Jimmy Ward.
You talk about the 49ers, it could be a long list.
Jimmy Ward.
Yes.
Have you earned that $8 million, sir? That $8 million, sir. 8. Not 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. $8 million. Because I can think of 8 million reasons why you got to go.
Oh.
You hurt already?
Yeah.
You hurt in practice already?
Mm-hmm.
It's bad enough you trash in the game, but you hurt. All right, that's cool. We moving on. Cassius Marsh. Got an extension for what? Because you practiced in shorts good, no TAs? I mean, I just don't even understand. You can't smell the quarterback. But this is what he's doing, Ronbo. I need Cassius Marsh off the field. I need him off the field. I need Julian Taylor in defensive tackle. I need DeForest Buckner in defensive end. That's when I want to see some rush on the quarterback. That's what I need. And Cassius Marsh, you're in the way of that.
Yes.
Brother Ronbo. Ferrari, my Ferrari. Oh, I hate to do this to you, buddy. Week 1 that you return, you're missing tackles.
Yeah.
You're missing tackles.
He admitted.
But then you make up for missing tackles by blowing coverages in the end zone. I can't even understand how 75-year-old Antonio Gates is wide open. You don't even get that open on 7-on-7. Lincoln Tomlinson. No, hold on, Ronbo. Lincoln Tomlinson. You're the only healthy offensive lineman we have. And I can understand why, because all you do is hold. Hold every time we get a big play. Every time. Every time I throw a 75 hold. And last but not least, Ronbo, on the list is the guy that we all love to hate because he's made it so easy. And that's Robert Saleh. This pansy defense that you've got to name. This vanilla ice cream with it's terrible.
Yeah.
It's terrible.
It's ice milk.
Vanilla ice cream that you got.
Yeah.
It's vanilla, Ronbo. We blitzed twice, and on those 2 drives, we got 3 and outs, and we went up 14-0. And all of a sudden, we got the great idea. We're just going to sit back now. We're not going to do any more blitzing. We got these 2 fast linebackers. Can I ask you a question, sir? Because you're always asking for scores.
Yes.
Can I ask you a question, if you don't mind?
Absolutely. Yes, go ahead.
Did Akello get benched?
No. Actually, it seems Robert's getting pissed off on the sideline. Him and Jeff Hafley, they're platooning these guys kind of often. Greg Maben will be out there. If Rich isn't ready to go, and I think they're going to try to keep him out, it's going to be Maben Witherspoon this week. As you know, the guy you just put on the list is not going to play.
I understand that completely. He's played pretty well. I liked the little bit that I saw from Greg. He's actually finding the football, doing something that they call swatting it away. It's kind of foreign to our defensive backs. But my score from TNT last week, we first guessed it. We said we were going to lose. I know it wasn't popular. We said, I had it a little more dramatic. But I have a lot of faith in CJ after what I saw, Rumble, with you.
Yeah,
I think that you
showed
me something. I thought he was. I'm gonna need him to recognize that blitz a little better. That comes with time.
This guy's. I'm looking forward to what does he look like this week? Is he going to continue to grow on that? I mean, build his confidence.
Here's some good news, Ronbo, and people don't even understand. Here's some good news. We have one red zone receiver, and people don't even know. It's Kendrick Bourne. People don't even understand it.
Big Show doesn't know. He will not acknowledge it. If Bourne scores this week in that end zone, I'm telling you right now, it's time to give that man his props. And I want my shirt.
Yeah, well, I think he's going to start this week. You're right. You're right. He does owe you that. I'm going to give you the score, though. I know it's hot tonight. I don't have any problem with what my partner said tonight. He's on point. He was the first one that said Saleh has to go, and I second and third and fifth, sixth, seventh guess that, and he does. just from the standpoint of play calling, Ronbo. But the score is going to be Niners are going to win 30-17. We're going to win big. Yeah, we're going to win big. I mean, it's not big, you know. It's not big.
No, but for the 49ers, it's kind of a nice start to get something rolling. 30-17 would mean they've asserted themselves.
I mean, we got
right.
We do. Yeah, we got to get this taste out of our mouth.
Yeah.
I think that it's amazing how Kyle's managed to put up points. We scored just about 30 except for the first game,
right.
No matter who's been quarterback.
Yeah.
No matter who's been quarterback.
It's all
people
about
need
the
to recognize that.
Yeah. And George Kittle having a breakout season.
But Ronbo, how do you lose a home away game? Because that game in LA was a home game
Chargers.
for us.
I know.
It was so many 49er fans. Man, that alone, man, should have pumped the team up, man.
Ruben mentioned that.
You imagine? You imagine how far the fans had to just go up the road just to, support them in that game.
We were up. Oh yeah, one thing too, Ronbo. One thing Robert Saleh has to do.
Yeah.
Is it me or all these safeties playing? DJ Reed, Antoine Exum, everybody's playing better than Colbert this year. I don't get it. I don't know what's going on. But I'm going to leave it alone, man. We'll talk another time.
Well, cause you'll be able to talk about it Monday because Colbert's coming back, him and Kowalski. Both of them saw their jobs being threatened. Exum did an excellent job in the box. And DJ Reed was doing...
Hey, he's from Virginia Tech. We do these defensive backs. That's what we do here.
I can see
all right,
that.
Man, let me get out of it. Hey, Ronbo, appreciate you, man.
Hey.
We don't want to hold you too long, partner. Thank you for what you do, man, and everything that you're doing. Niners, we're going to go out here and get a much-needed win. Let's enjoy it this weekend, all right? We got that expectation to win, you know?
Thanks
we're not going to have a lot of these. Yeah,
Hey,
man, we're not going to have a lot of these, so let's go ahead and enjoy this one, man. Put some on the grill. Take your family out. Kiss your wife. Do something, man, because, we're going to celebrate, and I'm calling it, man.
There you go. Trey, in the TNT connection, man, I'm telling you, these guys, we're in good spirits this week. We need to enjoy these moments that we have. We don't have to be mad. If Monday, we may have another day of being happy. It's all good. TNT connection, man. I'm going to see y'all Sunday.
Yes, sir. All right, Ronbo.
All right, guys. Have a good night. There you go. Things are looking up. I mean, Trez came in here and predicted the 49ers win. Butch Dyers actually said we was going to win. Butch Dyers said we're going to lose every week. Butch Dyers predicted 3 and 4 games ahead we was going to get an ass whooping. Okay, if I may avert your attention to the screen. I'm not sure what's going on here, but I do like it. But I can't tell you. I can't tell you. As you can tell by that voice and that laugh, it's Roberto.
Hey, Ronbo.
Yes, Roberto.
What do you think about my surprise?
I do like it, Roberto.
Look, my surprise.
I see. You raised your hand up. Now I can see what's going on. It's a crying cardinal.
Hell yeah.
Roberto! So, Roberto, I can assume that you believe the Cardinals are about to get beat up.
Yeah, the Arizona Sandpapers. It's like a meat face.
All right, get the names right. It's the Arizona Sandpaper.
Sandpaper. You see the paper right here?
I see it. I'm loving it. The Seattle. Hey, Roberto, when we play, you got to bring out a tilapia fish.
No, look at the paper.
When we play the Seahawks. All right, Roberto, and also, Roberto, you got the sandpaper. You got to have the tilapia fish for the Hawks, and you also got to have the Spam for the Rams. The Los Angeles can of Spam. So, get that stuff already. Because Roberto's getting into props, I can see right now. Hey, where's the broom, though, Roberto?
What?
Where's the broom?
Right here, Ronbo. Look at it. Right here, boy.
I was waiting on that broom, man.
Right here, baby. Beautiful. It sounds like soap. It is brand washed. It's washed. It's so shiny. Look at it.
Hey, because Buck's gonna need that broom this weekend, and I'm glad you cleaned it up for him. Because this is gonna be Rosen is going down.
The Buck is coming home. Yeah, the Buck is going home. It's coming home. You better watch out, 'cause Buck is gonna be waiting for Rosen. Roasted, you little fucking bitch. You better watch out. Roasted, we coming for your little shit.
So Roberto, I take it you were not in the least bit worried about the Cardinals, Larry Fitzgerald,
Yeah, the
UCLA
Arizona
sensation Josh
Sandpapers.
Rosen. So we got this game made, are you saying, huh?
Yeah, I'm ready for CJ to destroy the bitch ass little birdies.
Who's going to be the star of the show, though, Roberto? Is it going to be Matt Breda? Is it going to be CJ to George? Is it going to be Kendrick Bourne? Is Robert? I mean, is it possible that Pierre Garçon could get away from Patrick Peterson? And will
Yeah.
Trent Taylor break out? And Marquise Goodwin, is he hurt or is he ready? What do you think?
I'm ready for Matt Breida to go for 100 yards.
He's got to get it. He's got to get it. Roberto, he fell off he's like in third place behind Gurley now. If he has a 100-yard game, he passes Gurley back up.
Oh yeah, the girly. You mean the girly?
Yeah.
Like the girl,
That
and then with
one,
the
yeah.
white girly, the little girly. Oh, the little girl. Oh yeah, the little girl, the little girly. He's like a girl.
But we
He
gotta
walks like a girl.
Gurley-
Woo, you little
Roberto, we got to
Gurley.
respect him. We got to respect him. You know what? He's like number 2 now behind the league-leading Ezekiel Elliott. So we don't.
Oh,
at
yeah.
least
Yeah,
At least we got a
Rumble,
top 5.
We gotta talk nice about Gurley because you know Rudy is gonna get mad. Don't say nothing because Rudy's watching.
Yeah.
So be careful. He's watching in the comments.
It's
He's gonna be quiet. He's gonna be
Roberto, are
quiet
you
right
gonna
now.
Roberto, you gonna do it or am I gonna? I gotta. Let me do it, and then you can do it. It doesn't matter what Rudy is thinking. That his Rudy poo butt is gonna suffer in the second half of the season.
Yeah.
If you smell what Ronbo is cooking, I feel so much better.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Roberto, hey, Roberto, you got to give me a score on this game, man.
I think I'm going with 40 to
49.
what?
Say 49, Roberto. I like that. We scored 49
49,
points.
baby.
Yeah.
49 to 15.
15.
Yeah. We'll give them a little chance to score 2 times, but we're gonna score 49.
Roberto, we could share the score. I'll take responsibility for this along with you. 49 to
Yeah.
5. It's week 5. It's the 49ers. So the score should be 49 to 5. If you believe in mysticism.
Yeah.
We got to know.
Look, Ronbo.
I do like that, Roberto.
Look at the Arizona Sandpapers, bitch ass zero. I'm about to be 0-5, you little bitches.
Roberto, nobody can chew up a team like Roberto, man. Night Hawk too, though. Roberto,
Yeah.
hey, Roberto, we got a full house tonight. I'm gonna tell you what. Let me see you Sunday.
Yeah, Ronbo. Now, let me show you the room.
Yeah, please. Let me see the room.
Now, let me show you the Buckner dance, all right?
Yeah. I was waiting for that. All right, Roberto does this demonstration better than anybody.
All right,
Let me
Ronbo,
see.
watch
All
out,
right,
man.
I'm watching.
I'm coming, all right?
Here we go.
Let me take the thing off.
Yeah.
The stupid ass
You
headphone.
gotta get them elbows right. Get the elbows up on the sweep.
Get ready, people. Oh, shit.
All right, here we go.
No, boy. Look at my baby. So beautiful. Okay.
Roberto, what's the sweep? You know, I've got to have just a one program a week where we just the Roberto show. You know, Roberto. Hey, Roberto. That's good for now, Roberto. Come on back, man. So Roberto.
All right.
So yeah, you got to work on it. You got to get them. Roberto, you got to get those elbows up, though, man, when you do that sweep. I'm going to see you, Roberto. Hey, Roberto, I'll see you Sunday.
Okay. Okay, go back to the room. See you in 2 weeks. All right, boy. We need you in 2 weeks for the fucking little lamps. Yeah, boy.
3.
Go to sleep, baby, okay? Go to sleep, baby, okay?
Roberto.
Everything's gonna be cool.
Hello.
All right, Mama, peace.
Good night.
Peace, man.
Peace.
Gang, not again. We coming for you, bitch, Cardinals. Peace, Rumble. Much love, fam. See you Sunday, all right? Peace. Peace out, Rumble.
Peace out, Roberto. Oh, God. Hey. Uh-oh. You know what that is. There's no doubt about. And you know what I act like about that? He actually wrote it in Chinese letters, too. I've seen menus that look like that. It's Ya Mean. He needs to have a bowl and some chicken, some wings next to it. Ya Mean!
Ronbo, what's good with you, Ronbo?
I'm telling you, we're kind of relaxed this week. I don't know if we got a right to be because we're playing the Cardinals, the Sandpaper Boys, as you call them. And I hope we're not assuming too much. Now, everybody believes Cardinals coming in to get a serious ass whooping. But I'm a little concerned because they got a new tight end I'm a little concerned with. And they got JJ. And Josh Rosen started to look comfortable last week toward the end of the game. He may look a little better this week than he did last week. So, still got a little worry. But what are you thinking, Yamin?
Ronbo.
Yeah.
Well, number one, Ronbo, hold up.
Yeah.
Number one, Ronbo, I love you. Shout out. Shout out to Ronbo.
Thanks, Yamin.
I'm about to bring the applications for the Yamin squad. You know what I'm saying? Salute to Nighthawk. Roberto, he just swept. He just swept up the sand. You know what I'm saying? And to Sadia, my fault for stuttering, to Sadia and Theatrice, I'm giving out applications, for the Yamin squad.
Theatrice.
You know what I'm saying?
Hey, Yamin, I have a question. Them sound like ladies' names. Was that ladies' names?
Sadia from Hawaii. She a Yamin fan. Shout out to
Lonnie. Yeah, okay. And who else?
And Theatrice from Alabama.
Theandra. Hey, that's right. She is a Yamin fan too. I forgot about that. Yamin came in and I acknowledged the ladies right away. Check him out, boy.
So you already know. You know what I'm saying? You mean? Damn. Ronbo.
Yeah.
Ronbo, I'm about to go in. I'm about to lift up the 49ers spirit.
All right.
You know what I'm saying? I'm about to lift up the Empire spirit.
All right.
Damn. I'm going to put it like this. I got us going 10-6. You see what I'm saying?
CJ Beathard
no matter
does
what
too.
happened,
CJ's thinking the same way. He said it today. CJ said we're going to the playoffs. Oh, yeah.
Right. Hold on, 5-3. CJ lead us to victory. You heard me? You heard me?
Oh, nice rhyme.
You know what I'm saying? I do flow, Ronbo, but I love hooks. You know what I'm saying? I ain't no hip hop. No. All right, you're right, Ronbo. I ain't gonna never say I can't do it. I gotta keep working on it. But no matter what, Ronbo, 90 Empire, no matter what happens this season, we're going to embrace it. Because you know what? Next season is going to be our season.
Absolutely.
The reason why I say that is because we play Baltimore and we play Carolina. 2 years ago, we lost to Carolina the first game of the season, right?
Yeah.
We lost to Baltimore in the Super Bowl, right?
Yeah. Yep.
So 2020 is going to be the year
Of Yamin.
You know what I'm saying?
Hey,
in the empire. It ain't just Yamin. It's the empire.
No, you're right. You know what?
Ronbo Sports.
You know, I guarantee you're right on that. You know, I mean, the 49ers are going to fully know what Kyle is cooking. By this time next year, the 49ers are going to know that offense inside and outside. Heaven help the rest of the NFL once they get that down. Because they're still stumping around and still scoring 25 and 30 points. What happens when they know exactly what they're doing? Somebody's going to get an ass whooping, you know what I mean? And on a weekly basis. But I want to win between now and then, too. So let's see what happens.
Right. What we need to start fighting for and to start speaking on right now, next year, we need Mike Singletary. You know what I'm saying?
Defense does need
That's
some work.
That's first and foremost. You know what I mean? Before they do anything, before they sign any motherfucking body, sign Mike Singletary first. Yeah. You know what I mean? Then we can move on. You see what I'm saying? Because Julio Jones, he might come to the Niners. Don't be surprised. He might come to the Niners. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Well, yeah, nothing's impossible.
I did say Dez Bryant was going to go to the Niners, but I don't think that shit going to happen.
No.
So, was wrong on that. Like, you know what I'm saying? I was wrong on that. I admit to that. And AJ Green, too. AJ Green, too. Like, you know what I'm saying? Was wrong on that.
They got big contracts. I don't think they could get out of them anyway. So, it's okay. So, hey, we got to have your score today, fam.
My score, Ronbo, did you get the message I posted on the jaw?
Well, yes, and I didn't know that was your name, Yamin. I like that. I will not expose him, but Yamin is. Well, I guess you already did.
I got the Chinese name and shit. I'm a leader. Like, you know what I'm saying?
42 to 17.
For sure. Like, salute to the empire, salute to the family. I do got a Chinese last name Lee.
That's where this got started.
Like we generals. Like, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
Brian Lee, otherwise known as Yamin, 4 wings and fried rice. Hey, listen, Yamin, 42 to 17. I'm going to put you down. That's official, okay?
42-17.
Yes. All right.
And guess what, Ronbo?
What?
We're going, we're going to start off the game playing our part and doing our job, and we're going to finish the game doing our job. This is going to be the first game. We start off doing our job, and we end doing our job.
Yes. That's all we can ask.
You know what I'm saying?
Do your job. As Bill Belichick would say, just do your job. That's all I ask. Do your job. And you got to win. Yeah.
Right.
We got to go, Yamin. I'm going to tell you what, man. I'm a 42 to 17. I hope you do win this because that's the score I would really feel good about. And I'll see you Sunday.
Right.
All right?
Right. Ronbo, I love you, Ronbo. And can you please holler at MC Niner?
Yeah.
Tell MC Niner, I'm saying, said what's good with you.
I promise, Yamin. All right, fam. Yamin got to go. I'm going to give it a holler and tell you you said so, too. I'll see you Sunday.
All right, love you, Ronbo. I'm out.
Yow.
All right, Ronbo, I'm out.
All right, fam. And as we say, Jesus is my King has contributed on behalf of Roberto. Thank you, Jesus is my King. Roberto, always has a pleasure with you. You were such a madman. Thanks, Jesus my King, 777777777. And Lynn Wood, come on down, Lynn Wood.
Ronbo, hold on. Wait a minute.
Uh-oh.
TNT. Finally. Ronbo.
Lynn Wood, you want me to...
Can I get an installment?
Wait, you want me to sprinkle some red and gold in it, though? You went that far.
No.
Okay.
No. Can I get an installment, Ronbo?
Lisa. And now we continue with Let Me Holler At You.
Ronbo, thank God. This week, Trez and Trays didn't put their jinx on up in it. Ooh.
You know, they always
Good call.
shoot
Good
from
call,
the hip.
Trez and Trey. Love you from the VA fam. Love you, Trez and Trey. Good call. Sticking with the fam on this week's win.
Yeah. They had to. You know, it's hard to say the Cardinals. I'm going to talk about an 0-4 team that their coach looks like he's more confused than the players. So they really are in trouble in Arizona. I think that coach makes it to about week 8 before they finally dismiss him and appoint an interim coach. I mean, he looks totally confused on that sideline. When they mess up, when they put the camera on him, it's so hilarious. He looks like he has no idea what's going on out there. That means he's not controlling that team very well. So, yeah.
Yeah, well, and Ronbo, they still have a lot of talent. And I want to say, Trez and Trey, to you both, you're right on it with our defense, bro.
Yes.
Right on it. Robert Saleh. Well, we can talk about this all night, but I'm not going to.
You go ahead. You got something else you want to jump on?
Well, it's up and down and this and that. He's got swing players coming in and out. Banged up defense. Offensive. The secondary is just back and forth, plug and play.
Yeah, you know what? I got to say though, in his defense, he did mention that. He did say, "I got different guys coming in all the time, every week. My starters. It's been a little tough. Communication is a problem. Sometimes the right foot doesn't know what the left foot's doing, and that type of thing. Although they should all be on the same page to get enough reps in practice, so it's kind of strange. But when he said that, I kind of felt sorry for him because everybody's out with injuries and they come back. He's got a new secondary every week almost now. He finally got Reuben Foster, and Fred should get even sharper this week and the next weeks to come. So we'll see.
Yep, and Ronbo, those are great points. Absolutely. Like always, you're on top of things.
Well, not always.
And Robert Saleh, he's speaking what he doesn't want to say.
Yeah.
I just don't have the damn talent to do what I'm trying to preach to do. That's basically what he's trying to say.
No, you know what, though? He needs an edge
Coleman
rusher.
didn't work out. Colbert's not. We thought he was an all-star. Colbert didn't work out. Crosby Pop-Tart pops in and out of the game. Every time we turn around, he's in and out of the game. Pop-Tart.
Yeah. Colbert had a
not because he hits people hard anymore.
Yeah, if he take better angles, I don't even know. He comes in. Well,
it's not even a better angles. They're not even looking for the ball. Thank God Jimmy Ward's hurt this week. I was happy to hear that. I was like, Jimmy Ward's quite yeah, keep on the bench. Welcome to the 49ers Maven.
That's too expensive. He's sitting down. You got to give him a job doing something, though. So.
Oh, well, he can hand water to the players. But I really loved Robert Saleh. Robert Saleh is getting it. He understands now. And I like the fact that I read the press conference when he came out. He gets it. He came out and said, hey, certain players are getting put in there. Maven, DJ Reed, this, that. We got to put a choke hold on players, and we got to do our job. And so now Robert Saleh understands his ass is on the hot seat. And he's going to push these players to do exactly what he's been preaching about since day one. All gas, no brakes. But we're going to move on for him.
Yeah, he's in trouble. And I feel bad for him because
he is in trouble.
Some guys out there missing tackles. You know something, Linwood? That has nothing to do with the coach. If you don't know how to tackle at this level,
absolutely.
Yeah, you don't know how to tackle at this level, I don't know how you made it. And if your attitude slipped to the point where you don't feel like tackling, it's time to just tell you goodbye. I would stop begging these guys to tackle and say, listen, you're on notice. And
that's why I welcome all the newcomers.
Yeah.
I welcome all the newcomers, the Mavens and the Exums, and everybody else. Everybody's like, well, why are they in there playing? Well, at least they know how to tackle. From everything I've seen that I've every game, they've tackled. Yeah, they've looked really good.
Tell you.
Julian Taylor's coming in. Robert Saleh said it himself. Well, we've been working on it.
Yeah.
Sheldon Day looked great.
Yeah. Sheldon Day's always been pretty good,
So
though.
the defense is our biggest weakness. If our defense was there, we'd be pretty much undefeated at this juncture.
Yeah. I mean, they made a couple of mistakes on offense, too. But the defense is
absolutely.
mainly,
but the defense is giving up damn near 30 points a game. That's ridiculously crazy.
I think it is 30. That average has got to be at least 30. Yeah, that's got to be 30.
You give up 30 points a game. You're lucky we had one win. You're giving up 30 points a game, and we did it against
the Lions.
But I will give the Lions, and against Matt Stafford, he's the best fourth quarter comeback quarterback in the league for the last 15, 20 years, and he almost did it again.
Yeah.
Thank God we held on.
Let me get your score because we're going to go. But what do you predict going to happen in this game?
Here we go. Kittle,
yeah.
top-ranked tight end by Pro Football Focus, number 1 this week. Breida, number 3, going to eat this week with Kittle. Cardinals are weak in the mid, meaning in the middle. They're subject against the run, and tight ends are going to crush them. That's going to make them force their game plan, and then we crush them. New corner and safety action. We'll get a little better defense. But look for our wide receivers, Richie James and Marquez Goodwin, to eat up big plays on the outside once Breida and Kittle do their job.
Right. Now, Richie,
post game, everybody underpredicts everybody. Cardinals defense is top notch, dude. I mean,
that's true.
You know, they put up almost 400 yards and big money against Seattle. 27-24.
We got to go, Linwood. Give me a score, man.
27-24 in a close one. 49ers.
27-24 49ers. All right. And we're gonna post this up. If you win, Linwood, you're gonna get praised like crazy. All right, fam.
27-24. We're gonna save the big show for the Green Bay.
There you go. Yes, indeed. All right. All right, Linwood. We're looking for you Sunday. All right. Have a good night, fam.
All right, fam. Thank you, Ronbo.
Thank you. Let us go to K-Boy.
What's going on, Ronbo? What's going on, man?
Oh, man, we're just sitting here trying to dissect and figure out what's going to happen. As you heard Linwood break it down, the defense and the offense. Trey and Trez came in and gave a blessing for this week's game, although they've had enough of Robert Saleh. You know, Robert Saleh, I'm starting to feel sorry for him. I have a thing about feeling sorry for guys that are just getting butchered. And Robert Saleh's taking a lot of heat for dudes, like I said a minute ago, ain't no way in the hell I'm supposed to teach you how to tackle at the pro level. This is why I don't blame him for that. Some of his schemes and things like that can be corrected. But tackling, I'm blaming individuals. You go out there and you miss 2 or 3 tackles, you get benched. That's it. Especially tackles that clearly should have been made. That means you can't handle it.
I agree. I wonder why people getting on Saleh like that, man. I just disagree with what people saying. He's not on the hot seat yet. Now, I agree that he's been kind of flirting with it a little bit, but it's on the players, man. I think it's on the players. So they just missing tackles. I swear to God, if we would tackle, if we would have won, if we would have beat the Vikings, and if we would have pulled off the Charger game, we 3-1, people wouldn't be talking about Saleh.
Sure.
Simple as that. Yeah. Winning masks a lot of stuff, you know, and when you start losing, it shows. So we losing, people want to have somebody to blame.
Somebody's got to take the blame.
Yeah, the weaker part of the team right now is the defense. But they played up last week. We just had a couple of bad breaks last week against the Chargers, you know, if you look back at it. So, but, I mean, look, everybody had us either 2-2 or 1-3, you know, all the experts out of the first out of the first quarter of the season. Now, I'm going to break it down just like the coaches do. You know, we got to win our quarters in the game. So we already played 4. We finna end our second quarter of 4 games. We need to go either 2-2 or 3-1. Now, I really feel that we got the Cardinals twice. We can beat those games. We can sweep the Cardinals. Now, we got to get one against the Rams or the run against the Packers. One of the Rams is going to be hard. I don't expect us to win that one, to be honest with you. Now, we can't get the Packers, though, because the Packers don't look like they world beat us right now. You know, I think Aaron Rodgers is still hurt. You know, he's not 100%. You know, so I don't think they world beat us. So I think we can get that game, even though it's going to be in Green Bay, I believe. Is it going to be in Green Bay? I think it is going to be in Green Bay.
It is in Green Bay.
I'm not positive about that.
And you know, K-Boy, it's all about the mistakes. The 49ers are not getting beat up by nobody. This is why every time you watch the 49ers and they lose a game, it was them. They gave the ball back to the other team. They're the ones who missed the tackle. They're the ones who dropped the pass. The teams aren't. Otherwise,
Niners.
It's
our mistakes. It's our mistakes. You know, and that's the name of the game in any sport, is who can make the least amount of mistakes, and we always make the more mistakes than the other team. It's in any sport, baseball, basketball, football. You know, it's just about mistakes, and we make the most mistakes, and they kill us. You know, we not winning the turnover game. You know, stuff like that. We're not forcing turnovers. You know, we getting penalties. You know, we leading the league in the missed tackles. It's us. It's us. It don't have nothing to do with the other team. It's us.
Yeah.
All the games we played this year were winnable.
Every last one.
It's simple as that. So that's why I say I don't blame Salah. It's the players. It's on the players' responsibility. You know, it's them. So that's how I look at it, Ronbo.
And you're right too. As I'm saying, you know, it's like you want to stand up in front of the 49ers and say, you know, you guys can win these games when you get ready. You know, if you get tired of giving away games, just take one. You know.
Yeah. But this week, I expect them to play a full, complete game this week, because there's no doubt in my mind they still put away the Cardinals. We're dealing with a rookie quarterback that's playing his first game on the road. Salah got to just come up with something to confuse this quarterback, so we can get on his head, make him nervous, and just throw us the ball, get us some forcing turnovers. Don't
make mistakes at the exactly wrong time. It's
third down.
Stupid mistake.
Please, third down. Don't third down.
That ball popping off of Selleck's arm and chest, shoulder pad, into the hands of the Charger defense. He runs it all the way back down the other side of the field. That's 7 points.
That's 14-point swing right there.
Oh, damn it.
That's a 14-point swing, because they go to touchdown outfit.
Catch the ball, Garrett. Damn it.
Take that one play away, we win that game.
Yes.
No doubt. Just that one play. So, you know, it's kind of frustrating, but, you know, just like, you know, Salah said, it's going to be a slow progress out the gate, you know, and everything, and he's playing with an injured bunch. You know, he can't get no chemistry because people sitting out in practice during the week. You know, so it's hard for that defense. A lot of people ain't thinking about that. It's hard for that defense right now. How can they get chemistry when people hurt all the time? You know, half the starting lineup is on the bench. You know, how can they play right on Sunday? You know, they not practicing together. They got the role players, the backups in and stuff like that. But then come Sunday, the starters come back. They can't get no chemistry. They don't know what's going on. Communication's not there. You know, hey, you know, it's a lot of stuff y'all got to consider out there with 90 Empire. You know, y'all just can't put it all on the coaching. Y'all got to blame the players too. And the main people we are missing. Hopefully, we can get them.
Yeah. Okay, well, let me get your score, because we got to go.
All right.
But, yeah.
All right, here we go, Wombo. I'm thinking 35-20, us, the Niners, and we, that last 7 points is going to be garbage. It's really going to be 20. It's going to be 35-13, really.
I know, right?
That last touchdown they're going to get, it's going to be garbage.
Because remember, the Rams shut them all the way out. Didn't let them score 8 points.
Yeah, exactly.
So we need to come close to that. Because the Rams going to be laughing at us. Oh, you guys barely beat the Cardinals. I don't want to hear it, you know?
So I'm expecting domination this week. So.
All right, K-Boy. It's always a pleasure, fam. I'll see you Sunday, okay?
Yes, sir.
All right.
Later.
Have a good night. And
you too.
All right. Let's get to, I don't know, there's a Tony on the phone. There's a lot of guys named Tony now. This could be Tony from down under. It could be Tony from the East Bay. And it could be the Tony that we haven't talked to in a long time. Which Tony is it? Tony!
One from down under.
Yeah.
How you going, bro?
Tony, we're sitting here. We're sort of laughing and joking today. It's Friday before Sunday. We're playing a team that's like, they're the clown team of the NFL right now. So this is one of those games where you got to joke before the game, because if we lose this game, Tony, we're dead meat, okay? We are roadkill. I mean, we are below. We cannot lose to the Cardinals. Oh, my God, no.
I've enlisted the help of some cool-ass dudes that live in America over your way.
All right.
To holler out, a shout out to the 49ers about how we feel. You ready for it?
I'm ready.
Hang on.
I like that. What?
Hang on.
It's got a bluesy sound to it.
Hang on.
Tony.
Hang on.
Tony, is that you singing?
We've been waiting for a long time. Yes, we've been waiting for a long time. We've been waiting for a long time.
Tony.
We ain't gonna wait no more.
Tony.
We're ready to rock and roll.
Tony, who is that? Oh, yeah, I've heard that piano in there. Tony, who is that? I love
That's
it.
the Bus Boy.
Oh, that's right. From the movie soundtrack, right? Wait.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's just I've heard that before.
Boys
And we have been waiting for a long time.
Yeah. Look, brother, I'm going to put my head on a chopping block, and I agree with the last caller, and probably Trez and Trey might chop it off, but I'm going to reserve judgment on Salah.
Yeah.
Just for now, because I agree with the last caller, and I agree with you. I think he's been copping a lot of shit, and if you think about how many games we could have won just from drop balls and missed tackles, you can't blame that on him.
Yeah.
You really can't hang that shit on him. So it's up to the boys to, the secondary and the defense to pull their heads in, and I mean, this game is a game. I'm expecting them to walk all over him. You know what I mean? I'm expecting him to blow them out. And I mean, if it makes everyone feel any better, all the games we've played up until now, those teams' offense have been ranked in the top 10.
True. Yeah.
And the funny thing is, we haven't heard from John Lynch for a long time. So he must be watching this debacle and going, "Oh, mate, if we lose this weekend, I'll just turn that TV off. We lose this weekend. I think that bloke's going to say, right, we've got to make some changes, and we've got to make them straight away.
Yeah. And you'll hear from him. Like you're saying, we haven't been hearing anything from him. If we lose against the Cardinals, he's going to expect, he's going to think that people are going to expect him to say something. He'll say something then. Because that's ridiculous, Niners. Especially if it's over some stupid things that we've been seeing already, with a drop pass, standing on the end zone line, the missed tackle, allowing a guy to run 25 yards. Tony, Gordon hasn't had a game like that all year. Come on, Niners. What, are you serious?
I mean, yelling out for Singletary. Well, here's a little thing for you. I mean, Singletary actually used to make the 49ers practice tackling.
I know.
So maybe we should get that guy.
Well, yeah. He's just not a people. I mean, nowadays you need to have interactive skills with your players. You almost have to take a course in psychology for the new kids that are playing football now. You can't come at them like you could years ago, back in the age when men were men and that type of thing. Because if you confront one of these guys now, they'll do a Le'Veon Bell on you or something. They'll hold out next year. So you got to be careful with these guys and come at them like Kyle Shanahan does. Kyle actually has the right approach. He comes at them at their level. He's the same age as they are, some of them almost. Within the same group, right? So he can relate in a way that they can actually understand. But now Robert Saleh, he's probably thinking, you guys are grown men. I got to teach you how to tackle? There's other things we should be working on. I got a feeling that's what he's thinking.
And if you look at our team on paper, we just yell out a few names like Reuben Foster, Fred Warner, Breeder, Kittle, Richie James, Goodwin, Adrian Colbert, Pierre Garçon, Cole Juszczyk, Victor Bolden Jr., Sheldon Day, Antoine Exum. I mean, with these people, we should be able to kick their ass. On paper, we look good. But just get out on the field and we just fuck it up for some reason. And drop the ball. And I think you were a little bit light with I like the jar that you said with the Benjamins, but I thought you were a little bit light.
Not enough money, but a little bit more.
No. I would have said to them, it's coming out of your pay. All right, and it's going to be
That's even better.
going to be like this. It's going to be $500 for a missed tackle, and $1,000 for a drop ball. You watch them pull their heads in straight away.
That's inspiring. Start to get big bucks, especially if it's clearly we could show you the tape and show you what you did. Don't argue, because you're lucky you're still here.
How many times can you watch yourself making mistakes on tape and not make an improvement?
Tony, I tell you what we're going to do. We're going to talk about that on Sunday. But let me get a score from you before we say goodbye.
All right. I'm going to go with touchdowns. Breeder 1 touchdown, Kittle 2,
That's
Richie
14.
James if he's playing 1,
21.
Goodwin 1.
27.
So what's that? 5?
That's it. That's 4. Is that 4? That's 5. 35 points.
5.
Yeah, 35.
And I'll give what's his name?
Robbie Gould.
Carl Juszczyk.
Juszczyk. So you got 6 TDs going now.
Yep. I'm going to go 6.
Yes.
6 touchdowns to 2.
42 points for Tony so far. Tony, you sure you don't want to add some more?
No.
Okay.
So we should smash them and for them 2 touchdowns.
All right. So 42-14. All right.
That's it.
I like that, Tony. I do like that.
It has to be that way, and we need We need this game to gain the confidence for the rest of the season. Like just,
Work
what I
on
mean? We need to
execution.
win it.
Yes. All right.
And
All right.
I think if we do blow them out, it'll give us the confidence to go into the next few games. If not, it's going to be a long season.
Oh, so don't even talk about it, Tony. I'm going to tell you what. I'll see you Sunday, and we'll be able to celebrate that. Especially if you're close to being right, it's going to be more fun.
All right, brother.
All right, Tony. Talk to you later.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. Here's Tony, and he mapped it all out. He told you how he was going to score, who was going to score. That's a complete prediction. All right. I see here it says Music Street. My son Emmanuel's birthday is tomorrow. Can I get you to sing Emmanuel Joshua Simmons happy birthday? Happy 49ers birthday to the name. Give me the name back, please. Emmanuel Joshua Simmons. Happy Niners! I could scare the child, huh? Maybe I should stop now. Birthday, dear Emmanuel. Yeah! May he grow up to be a 49ers wide receiver. Hey, and Ryan Carr says, Cardinals win 24-21. He's got the face in over there looking like a little confused. Wolf Carr says 49-30. Wait. Well, Wolf Carr 49, 30-14 49ers. And Donna Bill says, oh, yeah, it was collagen injections, but as a woman, I must say them plump, perfectly shaped lips, God is good, forgive me for sounding lusty. It is a compliment from me. Wait a minute. Who's he talking about? Was that Nighthawk or? Wait a minute. Uh-oh, it's blush time. I'm not going to say anything else. I just have a sip. And remember, Donna, single malts. I remember we talked about that. Downey, Montana says, love you, fam. Downey, love you back, man. And Troy Hodges, hey, Ronbo, I tried calling you in several times using access code 45488. The automated system tells me it's not Bella. We got you got the wrong code. Hey, Troy, make sure you update, do the old, and then get a new window and come back and try it again. Sometimes it just needs updating because you may have it yesterday. Yeah, 2 days ago. Yeah, update that, okay? And you should get the right number. You'll get that. Okay, have your technician check it out. We just technician did. Andrew 49, I live in AC. Ain't no Cardinal stuff on cars. No jerseys out in public. They went south for the winter. Fake ass fans. That's why I can't wait to see the Rams when they go south. And I'm telling you, they're going to. Hey, Coach, come on in, Coach Tim. Everybody's got these guys. But Coach has a marching band, which is even more fun. I think that's a marching band. It is a marching band. Dun, dun, boom, boom, I always love to watch those guys do that. The big hat going, and they're marching in stride. I was always impressed. And even in high school, I used to ask some dudes, dude, you hold that drum, because they'll let you hold it. You pick up their drum, it's like, dude, I've seen you marching, man. Your posture's perfect. You're walking down the man looking good, and this is heavy. Coach.
What's up, Ronbo? What's up? Hey, don't remind me about marching and perfect posture and all that stuff. That brings me back to my Marine days.
Yeah.
We did so much marching. Oh, my God.
But at least you'd have to carry a drum and beat it on tune.
That's true.
In sync with everybody else.
But I had a darn rifle in my hand all the time. That's
Well, that's a little lighter, though, at least. Oh, man.
Yeah, well, them M16s were a little heavy, but
they were
true. Okay, though.
I picked up one of those once. That is
certainly not like an M1.
No, which is even heavier.
Yeah, so I think this is going to be a feel-good week for us here.
Yeah.
I've been looking at a couple things. Cardinals, I put some posts up there. They're not doing too hot statistically on defense. They're 31st. In the league.
Are they ranking that low on defense? 31st. Oh, I feel better already.
Oh, yeah.
I said the one thing that didn't concern me about that team was the defense. But if they're ranking that low,
right,
they're not doing very well.
No, they're not. We're middle of the pack, 15 to 8. They're 16 to 18 in our rankings. But
depending on what game we're playing.
Right, yeah. But only 4 games. So, I mean, they got a new quarterback now with Rosen starting. So that's a bit of an unknown for us. But we got a little bit of tape on them. But they are going to come out, I think, throwing the ball, trying to throw it short, ball control offense, and I think we're going to eat them up. That plays right into the hand of our quick defense. We got a fast defense. So I like our chances there. So the other thing is they're going to blitz us. They're going to do the same thing the Chargers did.
Because they saw how effective
it was. It worked.
Yeah.
Yeah. So Bethea will be up near the line of scrimmage, and he's going to want another piece of CJ.
Yeah, I was about to remind you. Remember last year about Bethea?
Yeah. And I think Kittle's going to put a foot in their ass. He's going to have a 100-plus yard day.
I really do.
I think Kittle goes over 300, and we score.
George! Oh, God.
Beathard will throw over 300, and I think we go over 30 points offensively.
Yeah. I want to see Marquise Goodwin get involved this week, too, because if you got Kittle and Goodwin on both feeling good, my God, what's a team supposed to do? We got to get that going. I think Marquise is nursing I think his quad is still bothering him a little bit. I understand his hamstring is starting to bother him, and that would happen when you start to overcompensate. You're trying to run where you're trying to avoid that pain in your quad. So this is where you start causing other injuries. You know how it goes. So I'm thinking, man, hopefully somebody can get out there and take up that wide receiver spot because George is going to get his. So you're right.
Well, yeah, that's with the safeties up. That's going to it's going to leave the middle wide open.
Yeah.
And the linebackers aren't going to be able to run with Kittle. So. I like our chances. I mean, offensively, I think we're going to put some points up. It's going to be at home. We're going to be supercharged. Guys want to get back on the win track. They're going to be emotional, fired up. And Cardinals are coming in. They're going to be a little flat, I think.
What do you think about their morale?
They're not doing too well this year.
What do you think about you got to? What do you think about their morale this year? I always wonder what a team, the coach. They can't have any faith in his program. You see him on the sidelines, that coach needs to calm down. Who was that said, if the coach is, antics and hysterical on the sidelines, it tends to have an effect on the team. He looks like he's panicking on every play. And he should, but still, don't show it.
Saleh or
no? What's the coach for the Cardinals?
Oh, I don't know what's his name.
Yeah, you got to watch him.
No,
he's hysterical. His mouth is open.
What's the W?
He's staring like he can't believe what he just seen. He's more fun to watch than the team.
Yeah, he might have a short stay there.
Yeah,
like
he's
in Arizona because that can't go good.
Yeah,
but I put a post on your sports your Ronbo Stewart page Facebook.
Yeah, you just mentioned that. I saw that. The defense. I saw that on your. You mentioned that in the chat. I'm gonna go check that out as soon as we get through here.
Yeah, just to kind of sum it up real quick. There's a couple of personnel moves and a couple of scheme things that we could do. I like the way we came out against San Diego. They did exactly what I said we needed to do.
Coach, you called them San Diego.
Fantastic. The San Diego game last week.
I think we should continue to call them San Diego. Why do we fight this? They are still San Diego until they move into that new facility. Call them San Diego. I'm tired of trying to correct myself and everybody else on that. They are San Diego whether they want to be or not.
The abbreviation. Yeah. No, it's going to take a while for that one. But it might as well have been the San Francisco Chargers because we have more fans down there than they did anyway, right?
True.
But... the thing he did is he came out, he blitzed. He was very aggressive in the front 7, 8 in the box a lot. I love that.
All night.
I've been saying that for weeks. We need to get the linebackers involved more in the pass rush. And, Foster can cover inside out on any back in this league. I don't care who it is. So you match him up and Warner as well. You got probably the two best inside linebackers as far as their speed and instincts go.
Mm-hmm.
And, you do more of that, you take some chances, you play more man behind it. I think we got the guys that can man up against most of the receivers. The only team, and I'm thinking ahead too much, but the Rams would be the only team we're going to have trouble doing that with. But I think against this team, the Cardinals, I think we can man up against them. Fitzgerald's banged up, so I don't anticipate a huge game from him. But they are going to try to run the ball so that they can throw.
And David Johnson,
got a young quarterback.
He still worries me.
Yeah.
They've got a new tight end too, Coach. They've got a new tight end.
Yeah, Grisham is healthy too, or at least he's listed as probable for this game. So who's the other tight end? Who did they
Some
draft
new kid that the fantasy people are going nuts over. They do put Kittle ahead of him, but they put him right behind Kittle as far as your starters for your fantasy team. Is it PPR or non-PPR? Anyway, George is like the number one guy. I mean, he's got, what's the guy's name in Tampa Bay? Anyway, George is,
O.J. Howard,
O.J. Howard's 2.8, and George is 2.87. Their numbers are 1 point apart. I said, whoa, it can't get any tighter than that. I think they're equal.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, they're pretty close. I think Kittle will come out better.
Oh, yeah, and especially Howard's hurt now, so George is just going to take over the league now. Over Travis Kelce and Gronk, all these famous names, there's George Kittle's name. I love it.
Yeah. I told you last year when we picked him, he was going to be good.
Yeah, I knew.
And nobody really took him serious. They took me serious. He got hurt. Played hurt, and he kind of, But boy, toward the end when Jimmy got in there, he really opened it up. So
man, he's staying now. Coach, we got to go though.
Yeah.
Let me get your score. What are you predicting?
I'm predicting like I said, a feel good game for us. I think we're going to go 34-14 in our house. Gould's going to have a couple field goals.
Yeah, of course.
Offense is going to have 3 touchdowns. I think defense will get 1.
That's all right. 3 touchdowns. Okay, that adds up to that. Yeah. So Coach got 34-14. All right.
Got it.
We'll look for you on Sunday.
Hey.
All right. Oh,
yeah. Man. Thanks for everything you do. Enjoy your channel very much.
Thanks, Coach.
It's a great thing for the people to be able to come in here and chat it up with the fam.
And I just
Go
found
Niners.
out. And I just found out that's from Goldberg, isn't it? Yeah. It's Goldberg's interest.
Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah.
I haven't watched WWE in a long time. I forgot what Goldberg's theme was.
Yeah, I'll let him say hi to you. He's right here.
What's going on, Rumble? What's happening, Rumble? You didn't recognize my theme song? Come on, man.
I'm sorry. He'll never have it again, Goldberg.
Give me that back. All right. Take it easy, man. Thanks a lot, huh?
All right, Coach. Have a great night.
All right. Take care.
Goldberg, he reminded me of the Hulkamaniac. Hey, Jonathan.
Yo.
Jonathan.
Hello.
Yes. Jonathan, come on in, man. It's Friday. It's time to put it on the line. Show us what you know about the 49ers in a game of football. Who's going to win this game? Who's going to score the first touchdown? Where is our strength going to be? Is it going to be the defense, the offense? Are they going to dare challenge Fred Warner and Reuben Foster cutting across the middle of the field? And will Adrian Colbert please report to the front office?
Yeah, can I get an installment for Mr. Robert Salem?
And now, another installment of Let Me Holler at You.
Mr. Robert Salem, you need to be the teacher that you claim to be and teach these young men how to be in position to make plays.
That's a good point.
It is ridiculous how there's always a free man, a free wide receiver, a free running back, a free tight end running wide open.
That's good.
And nobody near the ball carrier. It's ridiculous. What I suggest this man do, he needs to give pop quizzes during practice.
I like that idea.
To give pop quizzes.
Yeah.
Yes. He needs to know. All 11 men on the field need to know which every man besides them's duties.
Yeah.
And he needs to give, okay, I'm going to call this play. So where is your man supposed to be? The man next to you. Where are you supposed to be? Give pop quizzes.
And then hold your hand up.
And make sure.
And make them hold their hand up and answer.
Make sure these guys know their duties.
Yeah.
Yes.
And when you call on guys, if they get the wrong answer, you got to take a lap around the entire facility, and that's a large facility.
No, they need to take it in the back of the woodshed and get an ass whipping.
I was thinking that way, but I'm trying to become less violent these days. But a good ass whooping would do. But a long lap around the stadium would be good too. And you can't. We're going to send somebody to watch you so you don't walk.
It's ridiculous how Antonio Gates was running wide open, and both who was playing the strong safety and Reuben Foster was supposed to be on the man.
It was Reuben's man, and the safety. Everybody doesn't need to rush toward the line of scrimmage. I don't know what Reuben. He's been playing ball long enough to know that if Gates gets by you, Reuben, you are the last line of defense. What do you think's going to happen next? Oh.
No, what they should have done was call the switch because the wide receiver went inside and Reuben already had the leverage inside, so the safety should have known to take the outside leverage, and that's where fucking Antonio Gates was.
But the way that play happened that quickly, now you got to modify the play now. You can't go with what usually would happen. Obviously, if I'm looking at the safety, he's not watching this guy. He's coming right past me. I got to go with this guy because if I don't, you got to make that call at that last split second. He's got the experience. The safety already screwed up. Yeah. Don't compound it by helping him screw up. See that?
It's like playing basketball. When you know you're going to get picked, you call a switch.
Yes.
It's just like that. And the man next to you should know, fuck, I'm gonna switch over to the other side. They both fucking fell for the inside man, and they let Antonio Gates run free. It's bullshit. That's what I'm saying. Robert Saleh needs to quiz these men every fucking week. And what's your assignment? What's his assignment? And you should know every fucking answer. Because honestly, Robert Saleh is a part of the problem, but he's not all of the problem.
True.
Because there's a lot of confusion out there, and it just needs to be fixed. I mean, CJ and the offense, they could put up 30 points a game easy. Yeah. It's just a defense that doesn't give them opportunity to win. And
especially give them the ball back and stop running around out there and making bad plays. And that play, for example, you just called, though. I've got guys, I'm talking about players like Ruben's been in how many conference championships games in college? See, these are things Ruben's seen every day, Jonathan. That's why I do hold him responsible for that play. You know, you should be able to diagnose that play really quickly and realize we're not going to be able to run this scheme like we normally would. I cannot let Antonio Gates run in the end zone by himself. This is why, and later on, I get on my safety. What the hell are you doing, man? You almost got me in trouble.
And can I get one more installment, please? Just one more.
Go on real quick. And we continue with installment number 2 of Let Me Holler At You.
The defensive line, where are you guys at? Seriously, it's an embarrassment how you guys just don't. You guys don't push the line. You guys get pushed around. DeForest Buckner, yeah, he gets his push, but he doesn't get help from the man next to him, and it's ridiculous. Cassius Smart, where are you?
Cassius.
Yeah, Solomon needs to play on the inside, and we have no real edge rushers. We got Ronald Blair out there, which is another inside man. We got DJ Jones, another inside man. Sheldon Day, another inside man. Where are the outside guys at? Where's Peter Tomopinu? Where's Julian Taylor? Where are these guys at?
They won't let him play. I don't know what goes on in practice where they won't let him play.
Because they don't want to win. It's point blank period. You know that you have talent on the practice squad and suited up, but you won't let them play. You won't put them in the game, and it's crazy.
There's something else wrong. They want to win. It's too early in the season. If we were in week 10 or 12, yeah, you could be right. But this is week 5. They had no intention of losing those games. And, Jonathan, as you know, they've lost those games more about boneheaded mistakes than they did anything else. Because when you look at a team like the Kansas City Chiefs, who are the worst overall defense in the NFL, and Patrick Mahomes and that offense cannot be stopped, they're winning games. We're losing games, but stupid mistakes.
Yeah. It's like I would say, good teams find a way to win.
Yeah.
Bad teams find a way to lose.
There you go.
Period.
Hey, Jonathan, you know what? We got to get a score though before we go. What do you think is going to happen here?
I'm gonna be biased on this one just because Cards haven't won a game, and I'm being super biased right now.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go 30-24 Niners.
Yeah, we escape again, and we're still gonna get talked bad about for escaping. We can't escape this team. It's got to be a 2-score difference. But yeah, I hear you though. All right, Jonathan. I'll see you Sunday.
All right.
Cool. All right, fam. This is T-Money Sackdown's fault, okay? Because he's asking for it. He says, can I have? Wait a minute. I like to get real pumped up on this. You know, I've always been a cartoon fan of Hanna-Barbera cartoons. In fact, when I was a kid, when I grew up, I want to be a Hanna-Barbera cartoon. And I have been accused. Shh, wait a minute. Yabba-dabba-doo! Flintstones, meet the Flintstones. They're a modern Stone Age family. From the town of Bedrock, they're a page right out of history. From the town of Bedrock. You know, see, it's T. You know, if I don't think about that at all times, as much as you probably think I do, until he starts. All right, let's go. Oh, T also says, Kyle probably gave Jimmy too much to learn at one time. He probably should have gave Jimmy a smaller part of the playbook to learn it first. And then once he has that part down, then give him more to learn. You know, it's like, you remember going through school and teachers always thought that, you're capable of more. That's what Jimmy probably got. So they load you up with extra assignments and extra homework, and I'd like to see what you can do with this subject. Just throw it around a little bit, see what you can come up with. I'm already doing enough homework now. I've got things else to do. So, let me go to, hey, James, come on in, James.
Hey, what's up, Ronbo? How you doing, man?
James, going into this week, you got to feel good, so I'm doing great. How you doing?
I'm hanging in there. I'm doing my best, thank God. I just want to know that this is a game this weekend we need to win.
Oh, my God.
And
Understatement.
I heard something that one of the analysts from ESPN had said, Teddy Bruschi. He was saying...
Oh, I hate him Did he say something bad about the 49ers again?
No, he did. He was just saying, he was giving a general description of the way that you've got to play a team. Like, we're going to eventually, hopefully we get to win this week. Then we're going to play the Packers, but then we got that primetime game with them LA Spams. And
well, he's right about that.
He was saying, you know, the best way to beat them is if you start trying to overcommit, like, everybody has got to stay with their player. And if you stay with your player, you will see them start to audible, and they will start to confuse themselves, because it's smoke and mirrors what you're looking at. And if you take the bait, because, prime example, if your receiver moves and you a corner, you don't move. You stay there and tell the other corner, hey, take him, and I'll take your man. Well, how can you do that if you're not on the other side moving with that man in motion? So what he said was true, and I'm gonna tell you where that mindset came into play. We got beat in the first half in that Chiefs game, 35 points. But then we come out in the second half, and now they want to play some darn football, the defense.
Too late.
Because they didn't give up 3 points. So I do believe that mindset, and I can say this much. We pretty much got everybody on that defense that we had last year when we played them, except for Navarre Bowman. Okay? That's who, and Richard Sherman. That we got Richard this year. That's the only different players that we didn't have last year when we played them on a Thursday night. And you know what? The Niners brought that game with a no-scoring quarterback like Hoyer.
Yeah.
Hoyer wanted to show up in that game. He showed up.
Yeah.
So I'm looking at it like this. If they take that mindset of whatever they did in Kansas City in that second half, I do believe, man, there's a lot of potential here, and we may not have the record we wanted to have because we don't have our quarterback in Jimmy Garoppolo, but we got C.J. Beathard, and if this defense can play better, I think we can really shock some people and some teams. And I think right now, I'm not putting it all on Robert Saleh. He can't make these guys tackle. And another thing, in that play where Antonio Gates was wide open, the safety bailed, and Reuben didn't see it. The safety bailed. All the safety had to do was take Antonio Gates. Phillip Rivers would have never threw the ball because the pass rush would have been right in his face. But Reuben went to rush the passer and didn't realize the safety's running to the other side of the field, leaving this man wide open. But that's neither here nor there right now.
Yeah.
Okay? Because we're moving on. We got Sunday coming. We need to get this win. And I think right now, if you ask me, they need to sit Armstead and they need to sit Cassius Marsh. They need to bring Peter Tamapino off the practice squad. And they also need to play Julian Taylor. You got to get them in there right now because these guys, I'm seeing why Marsh has been on 2 other teams and released. It's evident because the guy just can't, he's not a good edge rusher. Okay, period. Eric Armstead is really hurting the D-line because he can't get to the passer, to the quarterback. Okay? Or he's taking too wide of an angle, and once the quarterback takes off, all he's doing is running himself out of the play.
And you know what? A lot of guys on that line do that. How many times have we seen penetration and the quarterback just takes 2 steps up and he leaves all that red behind him? That blows me away how many times I've seen that. Man.
And in some of them plays, I'm looking at Earl Mitchell also. Earl Mitchell has got 2 guys on him, but he still can't get to the quarterback. Now you got younger players in Sheldon Day. Put Sheldon Day and Julian Taylor in the middle.
They won't do
Let's
it.
see something different because they got it right about now. I mean, this season is not over. Yeah, we're 1-3. We could be 2-5 Sunday afternoon, and could be possibly have a 500 football rating in the next 2 weeks if we go out there and take care of business tomorrow, and then go on to Green Bay and get ready for them doggone spams.
Yes.
Because if they play that sound technique defense that they played in the second half of that Chiefs game, as hot as Mahomes has been, as they say, and he has been,
yeah,
they cooled him down. Like all of a sudden they had his feet sitting in an ice tub or something. Because boy, he got cooled down real quick, and they played exceptionally great football in that second half. Well, let's see. Let's see him do it for these next 12 games, man. Every quarter, every play, every game.
Well, James, you know what?
Man.
You broke it down. Now, what's going to be the score in this game?
Man, listen, I'm going to say it like this. I'm going to say 31-14 San Francisco. Okay? And I think, and I'm going to tell you another thing I really would love to see. I want to see Richie James in this game. Why continue to put Marquise in there and he's hobbled? Why?
You don't have to force that.
Can't
Exactly.
do
I agree.
You don't have to force it
Let
at
him heal
all.
up. Let him heal up.
You understand? And the way Alfred Morris is playing, it's time to bring Jeffrey Wilson off the practice squad, man. Alfred Morris ain't doing nothing but
wait a
getting
minute, James. I have a prediction on that, though. Alfred Morris apparently was hurt 2 weeks ago. It takes running backs a long time to heal up because they don't get enough time to heal up. But I have a feeling this week Alfred Morris comes out of a bag because we've seen the real Alfred Morris at the beginning of the season. He hasn't been that way since he got hurt. So
sure ain't, man.
think he looks good this week. Maybe. If not, you're right.
I hope he comes out of that shell and finds it. And I want to say we beat him by more than that, but at the same time, I'm looking at it like this. We need to get the win, and we don't need to just win by a field goal or a touchdown. We need to have a 2 to 3 score game.
Yeah.
Okay, show them that, hey, San Francisco's starting to get it because they're playing good football.
Finally.
Okay? Yeah,
all right, James.
Ronbo,
I'll tell you what, I'll look for you Sunday.
You do.
Yeah.
Niner Empire, Niner for life. Go Niners.
James.
Have a good evening. Thank you.
You too, James. Thanks. All right. And let's get Beth. Now, Bethel's probably at work. He's going to save a score. Listen for the sounds. Always love this.
I listen to the sound.
Bethel. I always love when you come from outside back in. Hey, Bethel. So, Bethel, it's the night before Christmas, and not a creature was stirring, not even a mouse. Well, except for C.J. Beathard. Bethel, we're this Prediction Friday, and like...
That's how we're gonna run over competition.
They didn't even get a chance to scream. Oh. Hey Bethel, Lola, give us your perspective on what's about to happen on Sunday. Are we going to manhandle these guys? Are we going to let an upset happen to us? What's going to happen here?
I think both teams are gonna go hard because you got to think about the other way also. Is that they want the first win, and they think because we're losing by a few points that they're gonna get the first win, so they're gonna want to win.
Yes, they do.
That's why we're gonna have to show them that they're not gonna win against us. They're not gonna get this win, and if they want to win, then they're gonna have to fight for that win. Hopefully, our defensive offense, steps up and does what they have to do to, basically, get the game in control and take it out how you're supposed to take out a game and control the clock and run some good plays.
And match the energy. Don't let them run you off the field in the first quarter like they love to do. 49ers don't like to match the energy of the team coming in because they're ready to pumped up and go. The 49ers, wait a minute, we got to get ourselves straight. All right, first quarter's over. All right, we're ready to play now. Too late, Niners. So they start off good against the Cardinals, the Chargers, though.
Yeah, they actually did. And a lot of things, I've been seeing these stuff where, they're giving props to the Raiders, they're giving props to all these teams that are barely losing by a little bit. I'm all like, hey, where's our props at? We're losing by a little bit against some good teams, and they're not even talking about us like that.
Don't ever look for it.
Like, really?
Don't ever look good. They hate to say anything. They'll say, you're right. They say something good about every team, and it's like they're intentionally talking around the 49ers.
Yeah, and that's one thing that I've seen actually on one of the conference where they told them, hey, they said this on TV, and they kind of swept it off, and I'm all like, okay, this is good for them to hear. So then when they actually play in the game, have some motivation to, what, we're gonna prove these guys wrong. We came to play. We came to do something because, the other team, they don't have anything to lose. They don't, got nothing to lose. We do. So they got to prove that they have something to prove. And if I was a coach, what I would do is I would have said, okay, I remember last year you guys said that, you guys are going to go Super Bowl, you guys going to do this and that. What is that same people that told me all this stuff? I haven't seen that right now. So you guys better back up what you say.
Yeah.
Because, sorry to say, but if something happens and we don't go the way we're supposed to go, they're going to be saying, look at these, players are over here saying all this stuff and look at where they end up at. So at least end up with a decent record and get some wins. They got to take those advantages, those opportunities when they give us those opportunities. Because if they don't capitalize on those opportunities, then, we're going to lose the games.
Yeah. But I think one thing we can depend on, though, the 49ers are tired of losing. They know you can't keep losing by a point, a touchdown. So I got a feeling this could be an interesting game. Let's see how well they focus. And from there on, it has to be concentration on every week. You got to be consistent. Don't play great this week and look like butt next week. This is the thing. So.
Yeah. Yeah, and, hopefully, they get their head in the game and, get everything straightened up. Because, they have something to prove. And, we as fans will back them up 100%. And, represent our team. And, and they have to help us out too,
And they will too, brother. And you, Bethel. And Bethel, you're going to know the score already because I know you do. Because we got to go. But Bethel, what is your prediction on this game?
My prediction, if our defense comes to play, I think we'll end up scoring around 38. Maybe give them something. They probably maybe get 20, maybe.
All right. 38-20? You going to stick with? Is that it? Is that official? 38-20.
Yeah,
that
sounds it.
All right.
As long as our defense comes to play, we'll be good.
They have no choice.
I got a feeling. It depends on the defense.
Yeah, those guys going to be putting under a lot of pressure. They know they're messing up. You can see in Reuben Foster's press conference the other day in the locker room, he knows that they're messing up on those tackles. So, all right, Bethel, as usual, great call, man. Let me see you Sunday, okay?
No problem, Ron. We'll keep up the good work. And,
thanks, Bethel.
I always hear you say this, that, you don't get set up for us, hearing you talk about our Niners.
Yeah.
we never get fed up of you. We always like to hear you. And, and plus, that's why we call your show. That's why we listen to your show, because we love how you talk about our Niners.
Hey.
And plus, it makes us happy, hear you talk about our Niners show.
Well,
Somebody has to do it. The good thing is you.
Thanks, Bethel. That's great.
No problem, Ronbo.
Appreciate that, Bethel.
All right,
I'll look for you
Niners.
Sunday, okay, after the game.
All right.
All right.
Yeah, you will.
All right. Good night, Bethel.
Good night, Ronbo.
Oh, man. You guys are great. Okay, so, as in Joe Luna saying here, he says Colbert's going to look like a monster, an absolute beast this game. You heard it here first from Joe Luna, 74. Daniel Medina says, I want to see Tavares more. I do, too. I don't know what's going on with him. I keep wondering, will they let us see how far he's come along? Is he progressing or what? Starting Julius Thomas. Hidden gems, yeah. Hidden gems. We got, why? Fred Warner is still the story of the year. Dude is leading the team by a huge amount, too, of tackles. Let me get this right. Marissa Astorga. Am I right? Marissa Astorga? All right. He said, what up? Combo Caesar from the 575 checking in. What's up, fam? And Bobby Pablo says Taylor needs to start at defensive end. It's going to happen in midway season. If we're not doing very well on the front line, guys are going to be getting switched. Debbie Ryan's got her score in, 35-21 Cardinals. What? Oh, no, Niners over 30 Cardinals. Debbie, I was just kidding. I knew you did write that. Bobby, Julia, we already did that with Julian Taylor starting. But Bobby. Elias Lopez says we win it on Sunday. Guarantee you Niner faithful. There you go, Elias, man. You should have gave us a score on that, too, man. And HB says, Niners! Andrew 49 says, Niners 30, Cards 24. That's Kenny getting his score in. He says, he's got a message for you, Eric. Eric Armstead. He says, Eric Armstead, he's passing out Gatorade Sunday, and we're putting Julian Taylor in to see what he's got. Okay, Eric. So, Eric, for the team, all right, we're going to just take a look and see what we got here. And, Smith says, Cards, not a pushover. I guarantee you, I hear you saying, Smith, I am still concerned about the defense. I didn't even know they rank. Coach says they rank at 31 as far as defensively. But then again, I should have thought that because they do give up a lot of points. Jim Thurlkill says Rosen will know what Buck's deodorant is by the end. How'd you think of that, man? Coach says Victor Bolden may be activated to play by 1 p.m. tomorrow. Ward hurt his hammy again. Now, there's a surprise. It might get put on the shelf, too. Wouldn't it be funny if they put Jimmy on the IR for the rest of the season? $8.5 million sitting on the IR. Shoe 559, what up? And Coach said, well, I'm calling this. We minimize Fitzgerald's production, and CJ passes over 300 cards D, over the cards D. I also predict Richie James big as well. Everybody wants to see Richie James play. I got to see what he looks like, man. I really am dying to see what Richie James looks like in that. He could be that offensive weapon. You know, you got some guys on offense that just got that extra, that boom. That's Richie. California Royalty Company TV gave up watching NFL Network. that's real flattering. Thanks, Phil. Daniel Andre says 49ers will lose just because Salah's still our DC. Season's over, guys. Let's just face the facts. Daniel, I will never face the facts. I will never face that kind of fact. It's week 5. I will not give up. Well, maybe week 9, 8. I did say 10-6. So officially, after I see the 6th loss, then I jump on the guys that have already given up on the team. But let me tell you something right now. I'm not going to pull any punches with you. If you gave up on the team already, you need to think about that for a minute. We're one game. We win this week. We've got the same record as the Patriots. You gave up on them too? Yeah, I know they got pedigree. But this giving up immediately upon losing games. We got a team that's young, learning scheme. They're still scoring a lot of points. They're only losing by small margins, and when they are losing, even when they lose by a touchdown, they were still in the game in the fourth quarter. That's not a lousy team. That's a team that's not taking advantage of the breaks. So please give me a break with the, we're top 5. We're going to get top 5 in the draft. Oh, stop! Anyway, where was I? Oh, yeah. And Christian Gray says 27-13 if we tackle, 27-6. Josh Rosen, you ain't no Kansas. Welcome to Kansas, Dorothy. No, I'm sorry. Hey, this ain't Kansas no more, Dorothy. Or should I say, this ain't UCLA no more, baby. And T-Money Sacktown, Niners 25, Cards 13. Like that. Salvador Brebiska says Niners 25, Cards 26. Ben Matois says, let's go 49ers. Benji Polo in the house. Corey Owens, Empire. Maybe Salah is dyslexic. We're all black. We're all breaks. There is no gas so far on this defense. Everybody's already reversed that already. All breaks. And I'm talking MT. I'm talking, that little red light that shoots off in your car. We've been rolling down the road on empty for how long? 49ers, stop at the gas station and fill up, man. Let's go. Hey, and Jay Apathy Meadows, Niners 15, Cardinals 18. But at least, he says we stink, but at least he gave us the win on that. Rod Man, what's up, fam? Downey, Montana. Hey, he says, Ronbo Empire, what's up? Bang, bang! None gang all day, babe! Kyle Baker, 49ers win this one 28-14. JMJP, what up, fam? Empire, are we ready for this dub or what? And you know we is. Yeah, I mean, otherwise, a.k.a. Brian Lee. Does he look like a guy named Brian Lee? I just would never... Looking at him, I couldn't imagine, because I don't even remember. I said his name a long time ago, but I wasn't paying attention. I'd forgotten he's Brian Lee. He says, "Not Empire, what's good with ya? Don't eat no LA spam. We fry that just saying the word tilapia makes me. Does that sound tilapia fish? And we walk on the Arizona sandpaper. Brought to you by Yamin." Ernie says 54. Oh, Ernie 54. I thought it was Ernie 54 says I predicted 8-8 record. Well, you go ahead, Ernie. I mean, you got it right too, man. We haven't played 8 games yet, but go ahead, 8-8. 49ers for life. Win 27-20 or lose 26-23. Stick to it. Yes. DG Niners will finish 3-13. We'll say goodbye to you right now. Then I guess that's it for you. Okay. Brunel Jacobs, did you look at the guy I told you about last week, Brian Burns? No, it wasn't him. I looked at a couple. I've been getting suggestions about edge rushers. Is he an edge rusher? Because I've been looking. That dude out at Clemson, bring him. If we can't get Joey's baby brother, I'll take that dude from Clemson. He's big as a house and he moves like a train at high speed. You can't block that kind of a guy. He's got good bending ability too. So I'm gonna go check him out. His name is Brian Burns. Okay. Jersey Joe, you know who in the house? Yeah. Niner Joe says we've been scoring about 28 points a game. I know. This is why I say if the 49ers are getting beat like 27-4 and 6 and 3 or something, then you would catch me throwing the towel or the flag. They're not. They need to make some adjustments. When I see the 49ers lose 38-2 or 4 or something like that, then I will join the, we're done, we're finished, man, we're getting there. I'm not joining you people until then. Mac McDermott, Niners win 20-14. All right. And Niner Joe Empire, we've been scoring about, we just did that one. All right. Niner Gang, 9. Butler had 2.5 sacks first game, then it hasn't been seen since. I think he's got 3.5. He got one more sack. You know he's only off pace by 1 or 2 sacks. Khalil Mack has 5. Von Miller's up there. They've all, but he's right in there in the pack. I just hope they don't separate. Buck's he's got to get Josh this weekend. He's got to have 4.5 sacks before the weekend's over. I'd love to see 5.5. If Richard Sherman's there, I see a link between Richard Sherman and Buckner's production. Hopefully Richard plays this week. If does nothing else but stand back there. Yeah. Oh, Jeff Tan, a mod squad, and Jeff, he says it is a league of offense now. League of offense, somebody will score 50 and the other team will score 45. Sometime soon we have to outscore teams to win until the defense gets on track. And that's what the Kansas City Chiefs are doing. God help us all if the Chiefs ever get a decent defense. I'll go ahead and admit to that. That's ooh. Jim Thorokill, why not put Mike and Joe on the same side and maul everybody? And run on that side, right? Because the thing is, Mike he's a tackle, though. He's not a guard. And Joe's a tackle as well. I wonder if Joe's ever played any guard. Wouldn't it be nice if after Joe retires, well, not retires, but he can't play the end anymore, we put him at the guard? Because guard doesn't have to be taking up so much real estate on every move. Robert Montoya says, "What's up, not a fam? What's up, Robert?" And Smith S says, "D4 at the edge." Jay Taylor. I lost that one. Okay. Anyway, all right. So anyway, okay. Oh, Jeff Tan says 49ers 28, Cards 17. I thought we just did that. Okay, Jeff gave him one. Okay. Maybe I got somebody else mixed up here. All right. Megatron 49ers says Kittle in this game, 90 yards on a TD. Matt Breda in this game, 110 yards at a TD. Yes. Oh, okay. What's it doing? So it's got Smith says Devo at the edge, Taylor and Solomon inside, and Dave, Peter, and Armstead outside. I wonder why they won't let Peter play any more than they keep him on the practice squad. I wonder what they're doing. They cut him, actually, and brought him back on the practice squad. So, doubt it, but it's pretty funny. Thup, Ronbo. I got to remember to use that. Funny. AB 28 to 19, 49ers. ATM Stacks says 21-17 Niners for the win. Wolfguard 49 says 30 to 14 Niners. And Jed York, what's up? County South, CJ will throw for 300 yards in this game. And Coach Tim believes it. Cardinals' pass defense is a little better than ours, but their run defense is 31st, nearly dead last in the NFL. You know, if that's true, Coach, that could work right into the 49ers' hands real nice because, you can render that secondary helpless. If you start getting Matt Breda and Alfred Morris rolling, those guys are going to have to come off of sitting back in the back or they'll be killed. They got to pick their pain. You want us to run you to death and run right under the end zone, inch by inch, tiring out that defense, or you want to let us bomb you? Well, it's your choice. We're coming into the end zone. I like that. Big Hex says, I got us at 31-20. 49ers defense finally shows up. Coach says, Cardinals offense. We did that one. Donna Bell says, Pierre Garçon should never have been hired by our team or anybody for that matter. He has his days, though, Donna Bell. Maybe he might show up this weekend. This year just seemed to be having a hard time getting started. Team Money, sack time. We've lost like the last 6 or 7 games against the Cards. I know it's time for us to start beating that team. And last year we shouldn't have lost both. And Smith says Jake Taylor needs to be, playing, put him out inside with Solomon. That would be a nice combination. Noel Moon, 13-3. CJ leads us to victory. I keep going, Derry. I be listening, bro. We see you, Sean. Nicholas Pusateri says, I'm back. Look at us. Good to see you back, man. All right. Jamel Fagan, I say 42-17 Niners. Get this taste out of our mouths. Thank you. Antonio Kidd, what's up, Niner Empire? Lawrence Parker says everyone but Vegas is picking against the 49ers. Everyone but Vegas is picking against the 49ers. Is that right? Wow. I tell you, we've really hit bottom when people think we can't even beat the Cardinals. Antonio Kidd, Niners 30, and the 17 win over Arizona, finishing 10-6 or 11-5 in the playoffs. I like that kind of talk. Civic Sports ejected FB6, 27-16, Niners. Mike DeCoit, as in Coit Tower, 28-17, Niners. Sir Garcia, what's up, fam? Jim Thomas, let it be noted, I said 27-24 first. Somebody else did say that, right? Millionaires and billionaires, my prediction 31-17, Niner gang. And Ronbo one fan. Oh, that's real cool. Thanks, man. Chris Gibbs, final score is 28-22, San Francisco. And Stavina 05. What it do, man? Yeah. Rose Matheson, this season, Jimmy Garoppolo is doing exactly what he did, or exactly what he's told. Last season, he did what he wanted. Last year, he didn't stare down receivers. This year, he does. No audibles, no pointing out of D positions. That's true. That's why I'm saying we got to wait for Jimmy G. The return of Jimmy G is once he understands this playbook and he can work within it and be himself. Right now, he's not being himself. He's being somebody that's trying to learn the system. So that's why you're not seeing the same thing you've seen in the last 5 games last season. Kyle's thinking long run. He could have Jimmy come out there and do what he does, but that's not going to help him come another year from now. You got to know Kyle's intricate playbook, and then Kyle can push all the buttons on the sideline. You see that movie, those robots are fighting? Oh, what was that movie? Metal stuff, yeah. You got to have that guy. Kyle's the guy on the side with the joystick, right? Moving his fighter into place. What's the name of that movie, man? I was like really emotionally moved by that movie. That's so good. Big Show! Razor, I heard the cat again. You know, this is why when you ask me, where is... You see, MC Niner brings his girlfriends home, and this is the result. Elias Lopez says 49ers 31, Cardinals 12. Kenny, we did this one already. Christopher Gay. Christopher Gay says, you don't hold the ball like that unless you're looking for the deep ball. With all the speedy receivers we have, the underneath is always open. Oh, it's Chris Jones is not able to call in tonight, so my prediction is 30-17. I thought we did that earlier. We didn't. Yeah, we got you now. We got you now, Kenny. All right. Christopher Gray, as I said, don't hold the ball like that unless you're looking for the deep ball with all the speedy receivers we have. The underneath is always open with the speed we have on drags and slants, you know? I want to see more Trent Taylor in this game. I'm a little concerned that we're not using him. He was a part of the formula that was helping the 49ers win. It was him and Goodwin pretty much, and mostly was the catalyst behind everything that the 49ers did offensively. We're not using them nearly as much as I want to see. Chuck Philly says 49ers win this from 24-17. And Tony Montana says 30-29ers. John Delvin is his Cardinals' worst offense in all of football, fam. Only 37 points. Salah better wake up. And they only scored 37 points on the year. That sounds about right because they got shut out by the Rams. Last week they didn't do so well either. So if they get well on us, that will be reason to get pissed. Huh? Billy Jones, we should beat the Cards, but we are not good enough to blow them out. Hell, we barely beat Detroit and had a 2-touchdown lead on Chargers and blew the game just to be satisfied with a win. Good point, Billy Jones. Because that game, everybody was upset about the game to the Lions. Niners. No, Moon, Ronbo, show us your cat food for good luck this week. What was I eating cat food for last year? What happened when I was eating cat food? I made a bet during one of the games in the playoffs, didn't I? Ended up eating cat food. I got to tell you, now I know why the cats go nuts every time they hear the... You know how cats are. As soon as they hear the can go clink. You know, the thing that amuses me about cats, you can walk around them all day long, and they're like... You know, because a dog, you walk by dogs. But if you walk by a cat, yo, man, it's according to my time, it's time to eat. So, like, you know, I'll be right here. I got to get my rest. Don't forget I'm watching you, man. Bring my food. But, you know, it's just there's two different animals. That's why I was cat. I kind of agree with Dante Pettis. Cats are comically funny. Royal 95. Royal 951. D-Line needs to put in work this game. Thank you. True. Happy boys. In Bethard, we trust. And Rodney Harris Jr. says 49ers 38, Cardinals 17. Oh, man. Jesus, my king is sharing a lot about his music. Guys, I'm going to call it a day because I got to do a couple of things here before it gets too late. Nicholas, we'll bring a couple. We got there are cats everywhere. Maybe we'll bring a couple in. You guys will love the cat family here. We have a large contingent of them. As I say, why I tease them for laying around doing nothing but waiting for food. You know what I'd love to do though, because they're all laying around here being cool. I'd love to bring a dog home. Also, hey guys, I got somebody who wants you to meet. He's gonna join our family. All right, fam, looking for you in your face at your place. Game time. Whether we're playing on the West Coast was it 12:45, something like that. I'm doing the time up. It's around afternoon. And please don't forget to hit that like. Mod Squatters, yes indeed. Jesus, my king and company, boy. You guys are the absolute bomb. Hey, see you guys Sunday. And it's my music. Oh, I got so many things. You know, one of my favorites, though, I got to tell you. Kiki, do you love me? Are you driving? Don't get me started. Fam, I haven't jumped out of a car and done that yet. I'm going to do it, though. See you Sunday. Niners!